nobody's going to give us a game because we were the defending champion. Nobody's going to just, bow down and say, you get this. We have to earn it.
I'm excited about our opportunity and the talent we have on our team, and just, to get out to go play and have an opportunity to compete for state again.
And now, 14 weeks after the season began, they have that opportunity. Fayetteville is playing for a second consecutive state championship.
It's exhilarating. I mean, there's not another feeling like it. There's only 2 teams in the state left playing in that classification, and you hope to be the one still standing whenever it's over with.
Man, I remember growing up watching the first one in '07. My family went down, and then watching the Allen brothers come through, going to all those, just thinking about how awesome it was whenever the game ended and they won. It really is a cool feeling to be able to be a part of this legacy.
This is the 7A State Championship game presented by Crane Hyundai of Fayetteville and the all-new Crane Volkswagen of Fayetteville, coming February 2017. Presented by Crane Hyundai of Fayetteville and the all-new Crane Volkswagen of Fayetteville, coming in 2017 in February. Blair Cartwright and Scott Jones, pleased to be with you here in Little Rock, Arkansas. The Rock, the season began 14 weeks ago, and tonight we crown a state champion.
I know, it's exciting. Two great teams in this big matchup. I can't wait to get the ball going.
Fayetteville, of course, here for the 3rd consecutive year. North Little Rock making their first trip, in fact, the first trip for a school from North Little Rock in the championship game since 1990.
Crazy, 26 years. That is nuts. Their fan base is ready for a state title.
Yeah, and they're only 8 miles away. Fayetteville, 188 miles. A lot of Fayetteville fans made the journey from the northwest corner of the state down to the central location here. As we look at first at the Fayetteville Bulldogs, who will be the visiting team, by the way. We thought they'd be the home team, but they're actually the visiting team. 11-1 overall. What jumps out at you, Scott?
Well, first year for Coach Blankenship coming over from Tulsa. Really just picked the program right where it started, last year. Picked up right there again, and big win last week against Bentonville. And, with the senior-led team with Taylor Power leading the way, it's a very exciting team to watch.
You see the margin of victory for Fayetteville, 26 points. Very impressive. And then on the other side, North Little Rock, their margin of victory, 32 points. And they've also got an impressive resume.
Yeah, they had a lot coming back as well. And they like to stuff it down your throat, run, hit you with the play action. And so big margin of victory as well, 32 points a game. It's going to be a pretty even matchup tonight.
There's some activities going down on the field. You hear the crowd react. I think a lot of folks made the short drive over the river to War Memorial to see the charging Wildcats. A lot of excitement in the air. We talked with both head coaches earlier in the week. They were both excited, and we also had a chance to catch up with Coach Blankenship before the contest.
And according to the Democratic Gazette, Fayetteville is coming in here as the underdog. How do you feel about that?
I kind of like it, really. I think that's a good place to be. They're undefeated. They haven't lost this year, so I think you got to give them the props they deserve. Our guys will play well this way. We've been here before, but that doesn't do anything for you right now other than give you a little more peace going into the game.
All right. Thank you, Coach, and good luck.
Thank you, Sydney.
Sydney Mulvannon, our sideline reporter tonight. Fayetteville student, she does an outstanding job, Scott.
She does. Man, Blair, I'm kind of impressed. The crowd amount looks pretty even considering, everybody had to come down from Fayetteville on the visitor side of the ball. Pretty impressive how the turnout so far this evening.
Yes, indeed. And we're so glad all of you are with us tonight on the Fayetteville Bulldog Athletic app powered by Mascot Media. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with some more pregame after this. This is the 7A State Championship presented by Hank Crane Hyundai of Fayetteville and the all-new Crane Volkswagen of Fayetteville coming in February.
At Crane It feels good to hold adventure in the palm of your hands, especially when you can get your hands on these deals. 2017 Elantras as low as $12,999 and $195 a month with 0 down. Plus, it's a 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick. Or get the new Tucson starting at only $19,900. And they all come with America's best warranty. Shop our best deals on award-winning new Elantras and Tucsons today at any of the 3 Northwest Arkansas Crane Hyundai locations and craneteam.com.
Back here at War Memorial Stadium in Little Rock, Arkansas, the capital city, and still a lot of cars piled up outside the stadium, I would assume trying to make their way in. Looks like quite the little traffic jam.
Yeah, there's a little traffic jam over there, Blair.
As we look for the keys of the game, first off, for the team that's 12-0, the North Little Rock Charging Wildcats.
Turnovers. Got to win the turnover battle. With the kicking game, the first female kicker in school history, for North Little Rock. You got to admire Coach. Coach has said that he's comfortable with her kicking it up to 42 to 44 yards. So that's very impressive, Coach Mitchell as well. And control the explosive plays for Powell and that explosive offense with Terrence Rock and all that going on. So,
and of course the Wildcats averaging high 40s in the offense, 49 per game. 3 games they've scored 50 points or more. And for the Fayetteville Bulldogs, who are looking to repeat as state champions.
Yeah, look for Byers trying to, on the defensive front, trying to win that line of scrimmage. They got to eliminate the run with Alex Day. They're the big bruiser up front for them. And then championship experience. They were here last year. They know it. North Little Rock hasn't been here since 1990, so that's a big key factor for them going forward.
You see a lot of the Fayetteville students have made their way down. Fayetteville averaging almost 42 points a game, and players to watch tonight.
Obviously, the Wake Forest commit, Taylor Powell, Brendan Lewis's favorite target, and Terrence Rock, the big, fast running back for Fayetteville High School.
And on the other side of the equation, averaging almost 48 points per contest, the Charging Wildcats.
That's because they got their big bruising running back, Alex Day. He's explosive, fast. He can do it all. And Trey Cox, the quarterback, only has 1 fumble in 2 years as a starting quarterback. That's very impressive. And Winton Ruth, he's a speedster, so they kind of hit you double-headed, 2-headed monster there in the backfield.
And one thing about Ruth, too, not only is he a running back, but he's also a wide receiver as well. Defensively for Fayetteville, 3 to keep an eye on.
Akil Byers, everybody knows him, the highly touted 5-star recruit. Daniel Willits, and then, of course, Andrew Ellis, his brother's linebacker up there for the Hogs. Very smart-minded, very elusive out there as well.
And defensively for North Little Rock.
Trey Aikens leads them in tackles. Doc Hackett and Xavion Moore, the 2 defensive tackles. There's some big boys that are going to have to try to get some pressure on Taylor Powell, maybe force a turnover too.
It should be quite a contest. These teams statistically mirror each other. Very similar when you look at the stats for both sides.
Yeah, very similar, and I think it's one of our keys to the game is that turnovers are the huge thing. I mean, special teams and turnovers are really going to dictate the way this thing goes here early on.
I'm a little surprised neither team has made their way out, so obviously we're not kicking right at 7 o'clock.
No. 6 minutes to go, and maybe it's because of the traffic jam out there. They're trying to let some people in here to maximize the crowd in here in attendance.
All right, as we wait, the captains haven't even made their way to the field yet. You see the Fayetteville captains are waiting. So we'll go ahead and take a timeout. We'll return to War Memorial Stadium. This is the 7A State Championship presented by Crane Hyundai of Fayetteville and all the Crane Volkswagen of Fayetteville.
At Crane Hyundai, it feels good to hold adventure in the palm of your hands, especially when you can get your hands on these deals. 2017 Elantras as low as $12,999 and $195 a month with 0 down. Plus, it's a 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick. Or get the new Tucson starting at only $19,900. And they all come with America's best warranty. Shop our best deals on award-winning new Elantras and Tucsons today at any of the 3 Northwest Arkansas Crane Hyundai locations and craneteam.com. At Crane Hyundai, it feels good to hold adventure in the palm of your hands, especially when you can get your hands on these deals. The 2017 Hyundai Santa Fe Sport. Get it as low as $23,999. Plus, it's a 2016 IIHS top safety pick. And the Santa Fe has a 5-star overall safety rating. And they all come with America's best warranty, 10 years, 100,000 miles, and Hyundai Assurance. Shop our best deals on award-winning new Santa Fe's, only at any of the 3 Northwest Arkansas Crane Hyundai locations and craneteam.com. At Crane Volkswagen, it feels good to save. During the model year-end event, get 0% for 60 months on every new Volkswagen. Sales tax paid on all used. Plus new Jettas only $199 a month. And new Passats just $261 a month. And get 0 down on both. Plus they all come backed by the Crane commitment. Shop Crane Volkswagen on the corner of Don Tyson and 71B in Springdale.
Back at War Memorial Stadium as we await both teams to enter the field. The captains are now approaching midfield, so we will have the coin toss momentarily. North Little Rock wearing the all-blue jerseys with gold and white trim, and Fayetteville wearing the all-whites tonight. As we'll step back and let everybody see us again. Blair Cartwright, Scott Jones, pleased to be with you high atop the press box at War Memorial Stadium. Nice view, isn't it? We can
it
see
is a beautiful view. Yeah.
State Capitol, unfortunately not lit up very well. It's just right over there. So Arkansas Children's Hospital, UAMS.
Yeah. It's amazing that you can still see all the cars of people trying to funnel in here.
Yeah.
I think that's what the delay is they're just trying to get this crowd at maximum capacity for them.
Yeah, you can still see them filing in here at War Memorial. Well, the last time a team from the 7A Central won a state championship, it was 2004, and that was Little Rock Central. You can see the traffic jam on Markham.
Yeah, I remember that 2004. That Little Rock Central team was loaded. And good to see a Little Rock public school over here in the state championship again.
And the two captains are just about, and we'll take a look at the starting lineup offensively for Fayetteville. We mentioned Keys, but what a loaded lineup for the Bulldogs that can hit you with the run, hit you with the pass. I mean, who do you cover?
Yeah, it's not. They don't have a limitation on options there, do they? I mean, they've got the complete package offensively. It's just they're going to get theirs. You just got to try to make them earn it if you're North Little Rock.
And the offensive line, of course, does an outstanding job. And defensively for North Little Rock, they have put up some incredible numbers this year.
Their defensive front, Coach Mitchell said their defensive front is their number one commodity as far as their defensive front. They get after the quarterbacks, create havoc, get after them, and that's what they're going to try to do with Powell, just try to get it before he gets the ball out of his hands quickly, and they're going to clash. Somebody's got to falter.
And defensively for Fayetteville, when these guys turn on, they're just almost unstoppable.
Yeah, last week, Akil Byers, the big prospect, he had a huge monster game last week. Looking at him to do the same this evening.
So North Little Rock has deferred, as we'll take a look momentarily. Okay, North Little Rock deferred, so Fayetteville will defend the end zone to our left and receive.
Yep, Fayetteville's getting the ball first. They want to see how they come out here in the early going.
So we're just about set. The captains will rejoin their teammates for the run onto the field, which is, of course, always memorable, but more so in a state championship game.
Yeah, those pregame jitters, they're chomping at the bit right now.
And speaking of pregame jitters, okay, this is the third one for Fayetteville, state championship game. They're still going to have jitters, obviously, but they know what it's like to be here. Whereas North Little Rock, this is all new to them.
Yep.
How do you keep it under control?
It's just I think everyone's going to have some pregame jitters until after the first 5 to 6 plays. It's just going to be kind of sloppy there in the beginning. Look for some penalties early on just because of the nerves. But once you get settled in, it's just another game. It really is. North Little Rock walking out.
Yeah. That's a little bit unusual.
Yeah.
And now here come the Bulldogs on the other end. A lot more animated.
Yeah.
But I would assume this is not the first time North Little Rock's walked out like that.
No, but hey, I like it. Oh, they're starting to run now. But, yeah, I like it. It's they're all business, looks like, right now. So.
What a matchup. 11-1 Fayetteville, 12-0 North Little Rock. The 7A championship on the line. And Jamie Mitchell, the head coach for North Little Rock, has a state championship, but it came in Starkville, Mississippi. He led Starkville to the 2012 5A state championship. So he's used to this, though his team may not be.
Yeah, and Coach Blankenship's the same way. You know, he's a legend over in Oklahoma, in the state of Oklahoma. Coach Mitchell's a legend in the state of Mississippi. So two guys trying to solidify themselves in the state of Arkansas football, and we'll see who gets it over tonight.
Yeah, we've got a first-year head coach, at least at Fayetteville, Coach B, and then Mitchell in his second year at North Little Rock, and they've won 19 of their last 20. That only loss coming to Bentonville in the playoffs. So we are just moments away from the opening kickoff of the 7A state championship. Blair Cartwright, Scott Jones. So pleased to be with you and so glad that you're with us tonight.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to get this thing going. It's a little windy up here in this high altitude. I'm trying to, keep myself warm. I'm ready to get this thing going.
Yeah, I think everybody's ready to get this thing going. 48 minutes of regulation until we crown the 7A state champion. So the Bulldogs will receive. North Little Rock will kick. So is that an advantage for Fayetteville?
I believe
to go
so.
On offense first?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's their strong suit. They want to score quickly. Look for some really quick screens, bubble screens. Try to get Terrence Brock into open space. So look for that early on.
Coulter and Ellis traditionally are the ones back to receive the kickoffs for Fayetteville. Coulter, of course, 3 blocks last week, a punt, and 2 extra points. Incredible performance by him in the semifinal win over Bentonville. And an onside kick to open it up.
Oh, looks like it was recovered by Fayetteville, though.
Boy, if that taken one more bounce.
I like the gamble, though. The gamble. Didn't pay off. I mean, but hey, you gotta admire the guts there.
Yeah, kind of unexpected.
Yeah, I don't think anybody. I don't even think the guy that caught it expected that to happen. So I mean, that was a wild way to start this game.
Landon Marks is the one that came up with it, and luckily it came right to him. Otherwise, who knows what would have happened. So Fayetteville will start out with great field position, their own 48-yard line. Taylor Powell, the Wake Forest commit, over 3,000 yards passing this year, 40 touchdowns. He's going to drop back, a little screen pass, and he's got a man open at the 40. Look out, he might go all the way.
Cut back.
Running out of gas at the 10 and brought down, I think, at the 1-yard line.
Wow, what a start. We said, hey, look for them to go fast, get some screens. First play, get them on a little slip screen. Boom, goes about 45 yards there.
And we take a look at the replay and nice blocking downfield. And Mr. Rock almost takes it to the house on the game's first play.
We knew they wanted to start fast, but man, Blair.
What a statement. Terrence Rock, he's rushed for 6 touchdowns, almost had a receiving touchdown there, and the Bulldogs first and goal at the North Little Rock 1-yard line.
They've got Dan Hinton. Yeah, they got their big back in there.
And he was a load last week against Bentonville. And they'll give it to Hinton, and you called it. He walks right in for the score, and the Bulldogs, just like that, 52 yards in 2 plays. They're on the board and lead it 6-0.
I wonder if Coach Mitchell's regretting that onside kick right now.
Well, that's
part of the gamble, though.
Yeah, but they're going to get a crack at it too.
Yeah.
So
they're going to give it. He talked earlier this week. They're going to get theirs. We just have to try to make them earn it, So.
And this may be a shootout. So Rugby Young on for the PAT. Harry Shipley will hold at the 10-yard line. And these points will be very important, and that one's up and good. So Fayetteville has jumped out on top 7-0, and we haven't even played 30 seconds yet.
What a beautiful start to the game for Fayetteville. I'm anxious to see how North Little Rock responds, though, here getting the ball back.
So we'll take the timeout, 11:32 to go in quarter number 1. Fayetteville on top. Well, actually, we'll keep it here. As you see Coach B And he's got to be pleased.
Yeah, he looks pretty calm and collected right there, right now. I know that's going to change here momentarily, I'm sure, but he looks pretty calm over there.
Well, if any nerves that North Little Rock had have probably gone away now, that jolted them back to reality.
Yeah, they're awake now. I don't think we'll see an onside kick here from Fayetteville.
Well, that'd be something, though, wouldn't it?
It would be.
Dante Moncrief is back deep to return it for North Little Rock.
And he is dangerous in the open field. He can fly.
They've got kind of an unusual formation because they've got the 4 second row guys in front of him, so he'll have plenty of blockers. And we'll see what Fayetteville last week, all the kickoffs were kind of squibs.
Yeah.
So we'll see if they continue that.
In pregame, it looks like he was practicing that squib kick, so looking for that here.
And, of course, by doing that, eliminates Montgomery the chance to return one. Yep, they do it again and force the up man to get it. Taking it to 25, now across the 30, 35 to the 38, and that's where the charging Wildcat offense will take over. 1st and 10. Averaging just over 47 points per ball game. Their high per point total is 58. And here's the almost touchdown again by Terrence Rock. Look at the speed.
Yeah, just an elusive athlete. Great cutback there. All right, here we go.
So 1st and 10 Wildcats. Alex Day's number 22. Actually, it'll be Ruth on the pitch, and he might have gotten a yard, if that.
Yeah, a little shocked to not see Alex Day out there, but, see what they do here.
Day has rushed for 1,360 yards, averaging 154 per game, and over 7 yards a carry for the season.
Wow.
He and Ruth have combined for 32 rushing touchdowns. Day has 19. Ruth has 13.
I think we got Fayetteville going off sides there. Jumped a little early. Yep. Number 32 there.
So they'll pick up an easy 5 yards.
Alex Day in the game now. Look for him to get the ball right here.
Yeah, and this makes it a lot more manageable, too. At 2nd and, let's say 3.5.
And Fayetteville defensively, they are loading that box. They are gunning for Alex Day to get the ball. So we'll see what happens.
He's the lone man behind Trey Cox. Cox has passed for over 1,800 yards. Quick handoff to Mr. Day, and they smother him up. It looks like he'll be short of the 1st down.
Yeah, looking at a 3rd and 2 here.
Nothing real fancy about the way they do it. I mean, it's just straightforward. Here's the ball, go get him.
It's smash mouth football. It really is.
Montgomery also a dangerous wide receiver. Ruth also a great receiver. 35 catches, 524 yards, and 5 touchdowns. Trips on the right side. A little pitch to Ruth, and he's corralled behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, number 64 there on the edge just missed his block.
Luke Rhodes, one of those, in on the tackle.
Well, you got to be impressed with the way they stuffed the run there. They went right after him.
And you just see the linebackers held and just waited for him and wrapped him up. So now North Little Rock forced to make the game's first punt.
Looks like they're going to bring some pressure here, try to go after it.
That they do. It's up in the air. It is windy. Barrett Bannister's going to let it hit. And it's still rolling around and will be spotted at the 27-yard line. So the Bulldogs force a 3-and-out, and now the offense will come back on the field and take over at their own. Looks like they're going to spot it now closer to the 25.
They went back about 3 yards.
Yeah,
there,
I was a little surprised by that. So Fayetteville starts at their own 25, 1st and 10. Needed 2 plays last time. Powell, delayed handoff.
Oh, wow.
Rock across the 30 and a gang tackle. There's a 32-yard line, so that'll be a pickup of 5.
I don't know if Mr. Powell's going to have to do too much tonight. If they're creating holes like that for Rock to run through.
Making it easy. We'll take a look at the North Little Rock defense. Akins with 120 tackles, number 7. One definitely to keep an eye on, though. Try again. Rock just short of the first down as he gets to the 35. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1.
North Little Rock need to bring some pressure here and try to get a stop to get the ball back. Empty backfield there. That's interesting. Oh, he's going to bring him in motion right here.
A little screen pass and just overshot Bannister.
And there was no one in front of him, Blair.
Yeah, he had a lot of room, and the Bulldogs just not able to capitalize.
Bannister, you got to make that catch, bud. He had nothing but open space right in front of him.
And there's a look at the defense that is going to force Fayetteville to have to punt it away. So that kind of makes up for the onside kick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Easy boots it away. It's going to roll to a very good roll. Fielded at the 21. Look out. Oh, and a nice special teams tackle. Or else he'd been gone. And Kyle Ferguson made a nice tackle at the 29. Or else he might have gone for a while. So both teams have been forced to punt now. And let's see what North Little Rock can do offensively. They really went nowhere that first drive.
No, and I'd like to see Trey Cox get the chance to throw the ball. I want to see what the kid can do through the air. Doesn't make a lot of mental mistakes, so I'd like to see him just. There we go.
Double wise, a little screen out to Ruth. He's across the 35, can't stay on his feet, out of bounds at the 40, and if he'd been able to stay on his feet, that could have gotten interesting.
He's a little speedster, isn't he, man? He's hard to. He'll juke you out of your shoes.
And the chant of Ruth from the North Little Rock fans below us. That was almost a big play, and now they'll go 4 wide, and we'll see if that maybe open. They're trying to open up the Fayetteville defense, aren't they?
Yeah, trying to spread them out. Look for either a read option here or look for a slip screen for Day.
Cox out of the gun, a quick hit to Ruth again. He's going to be stopped, maybe pushed forward to the 45-yard line. So the pile actually gave him an extra yard. He's inbounds, though, and that'll bring up 2nd down and 5.5.
Well, they're really trying to get Ruth in open space there early on. They're finding him early and often.
And, of course, they'll run that jet sweep with him, too. So, I mean, he's one you definitely have to keep your eyes on. Day, just one touch so far.
One-on-one coverage here on the outside, too.
Day gets it off the right side and still on his feet across the 50 and stopped. Coulter wrapped him up but had a hard time bringing him down.
Yeah, Ellis came over there and helped him as well. But, yeah, he's a tough guy to put down.
So short of the first down, I'll bring up 3rd and 1. This is really a big, big play for North Little Rock. Try to extend the drive.
Feed 22. Look for him to get right up there.
Yeah. Send double wides to the right side. Ball on the right hash, and it's going to be a quarterback sneak, and Cox is going to get it easily. He got an extra yard on top of that. So North Little Rock gets their first down of the ball game. And now Day comes out. Bolden, the big tight end, comes in. And well, they're mixing up the lineup.
Yeah, Darius Austin's in the backfield right now. They got Ruth back there. Yeah. Austin's the fullback.
They're just kind of switching around.
Yep. Got him.
And went to the tight end. Bolden across the middle, right side to the 35 to the 32-yard line. That'll move the chains again.
Great play action. It wasn't wasn't if, but when. We knew that they were going to – the way that Fayetteville was loading the box, you knew that eventually they were going to go for that bait, and they were going to have to go with play action, and it worked.
And they'll keep – now here comes Mr. Day onto the field.
Just a quick breather.
Yeah. Gives Fayetteville defense something else to think about. Bolden moves from the right to the left. From the right hash mark. They'll give it to Day, and Ahmed immediately at the line and somehow managed to get through. Kester Olston hit him, but somehow Day was able to power through. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 9. Cox out of the gun this time. Swings one out, and immediately Ruth is met at the 30-yard line.
You would think he's the only receiving target on the field for him. I mean,
yeah. Well, they gave him a pretty good spot. They gave him all the way up to the 28-yard line. Wow.
About 3rd and 5 here, 3rd and 6.
Yeah, maybe 3rd and a long 5.
Yeah.
We have not seen Montgomery catch a pass yet. Bolden's in there on the left side, the big tight end.
Look for some play action right here.
Cox from under center.
There it is.
Fakes it, and now a little swing
Wow,
pass
he missed him.
to Ruth, and boy, yeah, that one would have definitely had the 1st down and maybe more. So what do you do here?
Looks like they're going to go for it.
Melton, the kicker, she's got a range of about 42, according to Coach Mitchell.
Yeah, it's a little bit outside her range, yeah.
Maybe pushing that a little bit, and it's still early.
And we saw the punt going that way. The wind's kind of in their face, it looks like. So with that wind, that's got to be a factor.
So they're going to go for it. On 4th down.
And this is definitely getting the crowd involved. One-on-one coverage got him.
And he's got him at the 19-yard line, 1st down. They're going to say he was down.
Moncrief, that's a speedster. So.
Yep, so Moncrief finally touches the ball, and that results in the chains moving closer to that Fayetteville end zone. Now, play action's doing just enough to freeze the defense.
Yeah, it is. Well, you gotta account for 22. They're gang tackling him. There's 4 guys going after 22 anytime it looks like he's going to touch the ball.
So Austin in the fullback spot, Day behind him. Cox from under center. Double wide left side. A little swing pass out to Ruth. He can't come up with it, and that can be dangerous because if Ruth's behind the line of scrimmage, it's still a live ball. But they're definitely mixing it up on the offensive side of things.
Well, they haven't had the success that they probably planned for Alex Day so far, but just until he does get loose, and eventually he will, you just gotta have Trey Cox throwing the ball.
So Cox out of the gun. Backs on both sides.
For a read option here. Yeah.
Little pump fake going to the corner. He's got Moncrief for a touchdown. And North Little Rock's on the board.
They fake the screen and throw it to Moncrief streaking down the field. Beautiful play call.
Take a look at the replay. Little pump fake, and then Montgomery right there. Made it look easy.
Well, I think we might be in for a shootout, Blair. It's looking that way.
Yeah. Both teams have scored. So now here's the PAT for Melton. These PATs will be important. Of course, Fayetteville blocked 2 last week. Savannah Melton's kick is up, and it is good, and we are tied at 7 apiece. And we'll return to Little Rock after this. 3:39 to go, quarter number 1. 7A state championship.
At Crane Hyundai, it feels good to hold adventure in the palm of your hands, especially when you can get your hands on these deals. 2017 Elantras as low as $12,999 and $195 a month with 0 down. Plus, it's a 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick. Or get the new Tucson starting at only $19,900. And they all come with America's best warranty. Shop our best deals on award-winning new Elantras and Tucsons today at any of the 3 Northwest Arkansas Crane Hyundai locations and craneteam.com.
So we are tied 7 apiece, 4:39 to go. Both teams have punted, both teams have scored, so I would say the jitters are probably out now.
Yeah, they're out. It's on. Game on. I don't think we'll see an onside kick here. I wonder if we'll go with the squib or – that seems to be the popular trend with this wind being the way it is. No, full on booted it.
Yeah.
Good kick.
Hangs up in the wind, fielded at the 8-yard line. Ellis trying to get past the 20, and he'll be corralled at the 22-yard line. So the momentum was in Fayetteville's favor early on. Now it's kind of shifted to the North Little Rock side.
Yeah, after that, for those first couple of plays of the game, you really thought, man, Fayetteville came to play, and really really surprised the way that North Little Rock responded, but happy they are. We got a game on our hands.
Bulldog offense ready to go. Double wide right side, single receiver left side. Rock sidecar Powell left. Out of the gun. Now Lewis goes in motion.
Yep. He's got
That's great.
If he can get to the outside.
He gets held up, but he'll get to the 30-yard line, and that'll be an 8-yard gain on first down.
Coach B saying, you want to throw some screen passes at me? I'm going to come back at you.
More or less double wides both sides. Now the Lewis from the tight end spot, right to left. They'll give it to Rock around the right side, trying to get to the corner and can't do it. And he's thrown out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
Looked like a face mask almost down there. The way that North Little Rock's doing their press coverage down there, look for Bannister one-on-one. I mean, you got to – eventually Powell's going to go after that.
Oh, we've got an injury up front. That's Spencer Stone, and they're going to have to tend to him. So we'll take a timeout with 3:54 to go here in quarter number 1. All tied in Little Rock, the 7A state championship.
At Crane Hyundai, it feels good to hold adventure in the palm of your hands, especially when you can get your hands on these deals. The 2017 Hyundai Santa Fe Sport. Get it as low as $23,999. Plus, it's a 2016 IIHS top safety pick. And the Santa Fe has a 5-star overall safety rating. And they all come with America's best warranty, 10 years, 100,000 miles, and Hyundai Assurance. Shop our best deals on award-winning new Santa Fe's, only at any of the 3 Northwest Arkansas Crane Hyundai locations and craneteam.com.
Stone is up, and we'll send it down to Sydney on the sideline. Sydney, what do you have for us? Obviously having some mic issues with that. Good to see Stone up, walking off, but limping, that does not look good.
Yeah, you hate to see that. You know, you fight all season long to get here, the road to the Rock, and, you know, the first quarter going down like that. Hope he's okay.
So we'll see a replacement coming in at right tackle. Coach B rallying the troops. We'll send it down. Sydney, what do you have for us?
Powell going to hit him out in the open space. Good tackle. They're going to speed it up a little bit, try to go fast here, looks like. Empty backfield here for Powell. I wonder if they bring somebody in motion here or just going to keep it like that.
Yeah, trips on the right side, double wides on the left. Powell out of the empty backfield. He's got a host of receivers to choose from. Goes for the deep ball, and there's a lot of contact.
Wow, I can't believe that would have passed interference.
Holy cow.
And the Fayetteville sideline is going nuts.
Yeah, they're not happy. Harry Shipley was fighting for his life, trying to get open. Roman Little was covering him, and there was a lot of contact between those two.
Yeah, that was a I can't believe that was a no call.
So that'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Powell under pressure.
Catch.
Little flare to Bannister across the 40 to the 42.
He definitely climbed the ladder to get that one. Great catch. Big 3rd down coming up. Looks like a third and 4 coming up here. And they're going to think it over. All right. Terrence Rock at the backfield.
Trying to get him situated. They're going to need to call a timeout. Yeah, the play clock was down to 2. So we'll take the timeout as well. 2:49 to go. Quarter number 1, we are tied at 7 in Little Rock.
At Crane Volkswagen, it feels good to save. During the model year-end event, get 0% for 60 months on every new Volkswagen. Sales tax paid on all used. Plus new Jettas only $199 a month. And new Passats just $261 a month. And get 0 down on both. Plus they all come backed by the Crane commitment. Shop Crane Volkswagen on the corner of Don Tyson and 71B in Springdale.
And we're back here at 7A State Championship game. Big 3rd down and 4 coming up here after the timeout. Let's see what the Bulldogs are going to do here. Taylor Powell's in the empty backfield. We'll see if they bring anybody in motion. He got trips to the left.
Doubles on the wide on the right.
See what we do here.
Big 3rd down.
Yeah,
Man in motion. Fake it to him.
Oh,
Powell's going to run.
Oh.
Left side, he's got plenty of room. He's got some blocking across the 40. Across the 35 to the 25 where he's corralled.
We got a flag, too.
Oh, and a late flag, yeah. And the Bulldogs are indicating it is against North Little Rock, so that could add to it. Taylor Powell, we know he can throw, but he can also be a very dangerous runner as well. That was a straight run.
Yeah, showing off the speed there. He's got some legs, doesn't he? Yeah, he got a face mask there at the end. That's going to tack on 15, looks like. They're talking it over, though.
Yeah, the officials discussing things on the far sideline. And now they'll discuss. Let's send it down to Sydney. Sydney, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, this is me. Lee Fayetteville got a 5-yard penalty against right there, and they're still checking it out. I don't really know what's going on right now. They're going through an official review. I should get more to you.
All right, thank you so much for that. We appreciate it. So it'll be a 1st down and 10 for Fayetteville from the 25-yard line. Powell out of the empty backfield
Wide
across
open.
the middle.
Touchdown.
And Lewis. Blown assignment.
Yeah, there was no one around him. There was nobody within 10 yards of him. So with the missed assignment, Powell makes some pay right there.
Take a look at the replay, and yeah, Lewis just all alone in the middle. And nothing but pay dirt. The Bulldogs on top once again, 13-7. Rugby Young will come on for the PAT. Shipley will hold it at the 10. It's up, and it is good. So the Bulldogs back on top, 14-7. 2:20 to go in quarter number 1. We'll return to War Memorial after this timeout.
Crane Hyundai, it feels good to hold adventure in the palm of your hands, especially when you can get your hands on these deals. The 2017 Hyundai Santa Fe Sport. Get it as low as $23,999. Plus, it's a 2016 IIHS top safety pick. And the Santa Fe has a 5-star overall safety rating. And they all come with America's best warranty, 10 years, 100,000 miles, and Hyundai Assurance. Shop our best deals on award-winning new Santa Fe's, only at any of the 3 Northwest Arkansas Crane Hyundai locations and craneteam.com.
So Fayetteville has reclaimed the lead, 14-7. Brennan Lewis from Taylor Powell, wide open across the middle, and
I think me or you could have caught that and ran in for a score, Blair.
Yeah, I mean there was nobody around. So another squib kick and taken and hit immediately at the 35-yard line.
Fobbled it for a second. I didn't think he was going to hold on to it.
Yeah, that came in hot and fast. He started running before he totally had it. So now the Wildcats take over. 1st and 10, their own 35-yard line. We'll see what they can do offensively. Both offenses starting to click a little bit. Day and Austin in the backfield behind Cox. They'll give it to Day. Goes up the middle and somehow manages to get through the line of scrimmage to the 40.
Yeah, that's the smash mouth football we were talking about earlier. Yeah, my guys are going to out-physical your guys, and we're going to get 6 yards a pop.
And the amazing thing, too, about North Little Rock's offensive line, they had no returning starters coming into this season on the offensive line.
That is wild. They really come together, you can tell.
2 sophomores, a junior, and 2 seniors. 2nd and 5. Ruth in motion will pitch out to Day, and he's met immediately.
Good tackle.
That'll be a loss of 5, so back to the original line of scrimmage.
Luke Waller came in there hot and just lit him up.
Take a look at that on replay. Ruth didn't make the block.
No, he didn't. Blew his assignment.
So now it's 3rd. They actually gave him an extra yard, so 3rd and 9. Cox to the air.
Got it.
And it's going to depend on the spot. Looks like a generous one just past the 1st down marker.
And that is Montgomery with the catch. Sorry, we were calling him Moncrief earlier, but yeah.
And that'll be a 1st down. I didn't think he got over the 45.
Yeah, a little generosity there, but, you know. Maybe in the future the AAA will use mascot media for booth reviews.
Yeah. That's a thought. So 1st and 10, North Little Rock. Right side of the field, a lot of room to the left. Bolden moves to the right. And now a man in motion and Cox looking for Bolden, overthrew him. Also had Montgomery down there. I thought for a moment it was a direct snap to Austin.
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on there. It looks like, I don't think that someone ran the route the way they were supposed to. See what they do here. 2nd and long.
Double wides both sides. Cox out of the gun. Drops back, pumps, looks, trying to find Ruth over the shoulder.
That was a dangerous pass there, trying to thread the needle.
And let's check in down on the field with Sydney.
Hey guys, this is reporter Sydney Mulvannon here. I just wanted to give an injury update on Spencer Stone. Spencer Stone has been put in a knee brace and he's currently walking around on the sideline. Athletic trainers say he's looking pretty good, so hopefully he'll return later on in this game. Back to you.
Thank you so much, and that's good news for Fayetteville. Get Stone back in there. 3rd and 10. Wildcats look like they jumped, and that's indeed going to be the call. So laundry is everywhere on the field. Are they going to say they had a timeout first?
Wow, they gave him the timeout.
Whoa, the timeout before the flag, so we'll take the timeout with them. 24 seconds to go. Fayetteville on top by 7 early.
At Crane Hyundai, it feels good to hold adventure in the palm of your hands, especially when you can get your hands on these deals. 2017 Elantras as low as $12,999 and $195 a month with 0 down. Plus, it's a 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick. Or get the new Tucson starting at only $19,900. And they all come with America's best warranty. Shop our best deals on award-winning new Elantras and Tucsons today at any of the 3 Northwest Arkansas Crane Hyundai locations and craneteam.com.
So the timeout eliminates the procedure penalty, but it's still 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, that's better than 3rd and 15, though. So see what they do here. A little bit more manageable.
The wind picking up a little bit, at least up here on top of the
Yeah, I
bus
just
box.
got a little chills.
Yeah. Could be the last play of the first quarter. We'll just have to wait and see. Cox looks for Montgomery, and he's got him.
Still on his feet.
First down. They'll spot it at the 40 of Fayetteville. No flags.
Really impressed with the way Cox stood in the pocket there and delivered a deep ball down the field. Accurate.
It didn't look like Montgomery was really that open, but boy, he caught it and off he went. So 1st and 10 with 12 seconds. Clock running. Will they get the play off?
Yep.
They do, and they swing it out to Ruth. Left side, makes a man miss, and he'll go out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Will that be the quarter or not? That's the question. The clock shows zeros. And the crowd reacting to the replay and the move that Ruth made, and that is going to indeed be the end of the quarter. So we've got 1 quarter in the books. Fayetteville on top, 14-7, but North Little Rock driving. Back to War Memorial after this.
At Crane Hyundai, it feels good to hold adventure in the palm of your hands, especially when you can get your hands on these deals. 2017 Elantras as low as $12,999 and $195 a month with 0 down. Plus, it's a 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick. Or get the new Tucson starting at only $19,900. And they all come with America's best warranty. Shop our best deals on award-winning new Elantras and Tucsons today at any of the 3 Northwest Arkansas Crane Hyundai locations and craneteam.com.
One quarter in the books. Fayetteville on top, 14-7. North Little Rock driving. It's kind of funny, Scott, in the fact that, you know, everything you read in the paper and all the talk was about the running game of North Little Rock. But it's the passing game that's causing Fayetteville fits right now.
It's completely different than what everybody thought. You and I included in that. And, you know, it's little things that are big momentum shifters. I know that that's just a 7 or 8 yard gain there on that pass, but that move literally had the entire crowd going, ooh. I mean, if you think about that, that's a big momentum shifter in my opinion. I mean, let's see what they do here, driving the ball inside, looks like just outside the 30.
Yeah, and they showed the replay on the video board here at War Memorial, and the crowd really reacted again. And that really got the entire bench from North Little Rock up and going. So we'll see if that little break in the action had any effect. 2nd down, 2 yards to go from the Fayetteville 32. Cox has been both under center and out of the gun. This time he's under center. Bolden, the tight ends, on the right side. And quick flags blowing this one dead. They were looking to throw again.
Yeah.
So the false start will back them up 5. Second and 7 now from the 37. Cox.
Ooh, dangerous.
Yeah, that almost got picked off. They were looking for Montgomery. Did it get tipped at the line?
Yeah, it was just kind of a bam-bam play. Couldn't really tell.
Can look at it here on the replay. Yeah, definitely tipped at the line, and several Bulldogs thought they had a chance to pick that one off.
3rd and long here. See what they're going to do. Try to go through there.
They'll go to the air again, and wow, looking in double coverage. And
yeah, Fayetteville sniffed that one out that time.
Looking for Aaron Cooney, and
so what do they do here?
Covered.
You know, out of field goal range again. Looks like they're going to go.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, you can almost take a shot toward the end zone, and if Fayetteville intercepts it, that's as good as a punt.
Yeah, it's true.
The Fayetteville crowd across the way comes to their feet. Play clock at 15. Cox, little screen pass, and flags down yet again. Another
that offensive line is really struggling right now.
Yeah. And that's a good sign for Fayetteville, because that means Fayetteville's defensive line is getting the better of them.
Yeah.
So they'll back it up another 4. And now you might think about punting it away.
Yeah, I mean, 4th and 12. That's a little bit tougher of a task there. Looks like they're still going, though.
Yeah.
So Fayetteville gets a stop here, looking at great field position again with the lead. So huge play so far.
And looks like they're going to send the punting unit out.
There you go. Yeah. Smart decision. I know you hate being in the opponent's territory and having to punt, but that's a smart move.
And Fayetteville doesn't have anybody deep. They're kind of anticipating a fake.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I don't have anybody back there.
Not a bad idea, too. And now we've got more whistles. A timeout. Ooh, that's.
I wonder if they were going for the
burn
fake.
One. Yeah. That's not where you want to burn one. So 11:48 to go in quarter number 2. We'll take it with them. 14-7, Fayetteville on top here in Little Rock.
At Crane Volkswagen, it feels good to save. During the model year-end event, get 0% for 60 months on every new Volkswagen. Sales tax paid on all used. Plus new Jettas only $199 a month. And new Passats just $261 a month. And get 0 down on both. Plus they all come backed by the Crane commitment. Shop Crane Volkswagen on the corner of Don Tyson and 71B in Springdale.
It is 4th down and 12 from the Fayetteville 42, and North Little Rock just burned their second time out of the half. So they just have 1 left. We've still got a lot of football left in this half. Fayetteville has 2 remaining. You can see some of the student section. Many of the Bulldog fans who've made their way down to War Memorial.
You know, it's interesting. They still don't have anybody back there, really. So I guess they're just kind of expecting to get a touchback. I don't know.
We've got a different person back in the punting position. Didn't see the orange shoes earlier. He does punt it away and shanks it a little bit, and it goes out of bounds. The question is where, and they're going to spot it at the 17-yard line of Fayetteville.
They don't know where they're going to spot
Principal Chad Scott and a little bit of trying to help out the officials, saying, hey, no, guys, you missed it. It was further up. I don't know that he's going to win that argument. They're going to spot it at the 17. So the Bulldog offense back out on the field with a 7-point lead. 83 yards from pay dirt. Rock behind Powell. He gets the handoff. He's got some room on the right side. And corralled at the 24-yard line.
It's a good run to start the drive. Got a solid 7-8 yards.
Yeah, pretty generous spot. All the spots tonight have been pretty
Yes,
generous.
they
I thought
have.
maybe it was down at the 23 or 22. They gave him the 24. So you see good shot of Rock and Powell trying to figure out where he needs to be. And
Another penalty on North Little Rock. Is that their 5th penalty?
at least,
Yeah, man.
This is
It's all in the line of scrimmage. I mean,
is that just nerves still?
maybe. I mean,
That's just kind of unusual to get encroachment at this stage.
I always wonder if there's like chatter going on with the offensive line or something like that to kind of draw them off.
Powell goes to the air.
Good pass.
Bannister just across the 46-yard line.
Oh, we got a player down.
Oh, no, another injury for Fayetteville.
Another offensive lineman.
That is not good news. So we'll take a timeout. 11:01 to go in quarter number 2, and the Bulldogs have the ball, and they are up 14-7.
At Crane Hyundai, it feels good to hold adventure in the palm of your hands, especially when you can get your hands on these deals. 2017 Elantras as low as $12,999 and $195 a month with 0 down. Plus, it's a 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick. Or get the new Tucson starting at only $19,900. And they all come with America's best warranty. Shop our best deals on award-winning new Elantras and Tucsons today at any of the 3 Northwest Arkansas Crane Hyundai locations and craneteam.com. At Crane Hyundai, it feels good to hold adventure in the palm of your hands, especially when you can get your hands on these deals. The 2017 Hyundai Santa Fe Sport. Get it as low as $23,999. Plus, it's a 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick. And the Santa Fe has a 5-star overall safety rating. And they all come with America's best warranty, 10 years, 100,000 miles, and Hyundai Assurance. Shop our best deals on award-winning new Santa Fe's. Only at any of the 3 Northwest Arkansas Crane Hyundai locations and craneteam.com.
Stone shaken up yet again. He'll come out of the ball game. 2nd and 4 for the Bulldogs. Rock sidecar right of Powell. Drops back, plenty of time. Sideline, Lewis, but he's out of bounds as he makes the catch.
For a moment, yeah.
Yeah. He is a matchup problem for anybody.
It's a big target. You feel bad for Stone again going down. Hopefully he's okay.
So that brings up 3rd and 4. Clay Throkild is filling in for Stone on the line. Powell, he trips to the left side. Moves Rock to his right, out of the gun. Play clock about to go off.
Oh!
And now it's tipped.
Oh!
Is that a fumble or is it an incomplete pass? There hadn't been a whistle, and now the officials come in to blow it dead, say it's incomplete, and that draws the ire of the fans from North Little Rock.
Coach Mitchell is going nuts on the sideline down there for North Little Rock. He is giving them an earful.
Yeah, but I think that's the correct call. It'll bring up 4th down. They show the replay on the video board, and the booing dies down.
Well, no, maybe not too much.
No.
There's still some booing going on.
Breezy will boot it away. Good kick into the wind, and
Great
what a
kick.
roll inside the 15.
That's like inside the 10-yard line.
And
Wow.
it'll stop inside the 10. So nice job of flipping the field by the Bulldogs. Let's send it down to Sydney on the sidelines. Apparently some microphone issues. We'll get that worked out. So the charging Wildcats 90 yards away from pay dirt. And chance to tie the ball game. We'll see if the Fayetteville defense can hold them here deep in their own end. Cox from under center. They're going to the air. Oh, he's crushed as he throws it.
Him.
And Montgomery makes a jumping catch at the 39-yard line, but boy, did Cox pay for that one.
Last game of the year, he's gonna stick in there and get rid of that thing. What a catch by Montgomery.
We'll take a look at the replay on this one. I'm not sure who that was coming in to hit him so hard, but what a catch by Montgomery to go up and get it over Dobbins. And that's 1st and 10 for North Little Rock. The Fayetteville 40, we're waiting on the chain crew to catch up. Finally does. And now Day left side across the 40. Sheds a tackle to the 45, still on his feet. And he is stopped the 48-yard line. Momentum starting to shift to the North Little Rock side.
I honestly think that any time they put a ball down, that the official is taking one step further and putting the spot down. I mean, these are the most generous spots I've ever seen. But both sides will take it, I guess.
Yeah, 2nd and 2. Cox under center.
Wow, good catch. Open speed.
Little screen.
Good tackle.
And Ruth gets the first down, but not much more. Nice job to corral him. Waller,
really impressed with the way I was about to say. Really impressed by the way that Waller tackles in open field. He's a very good open field tackler.
Limits the yards after catch, indeed. So 1st down for North Little Rock. Day behind Austin, who's behind Cox. They look to the sideline for the play. Play clock at 15. They only have one timeout left. Now Cox barks out the signals. They're going to have to hurry up. 5 on the play clock. Quick hitter today across the 45 to the 43. Ellis among those in on the tackle. Safe to say the Wildcats are kind of finding their rhythm.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just ready to see Mr. Day get in the open field. I had a good run there a moment ago, getting some space.
And flags fly again. Motion on North Little Rock, and penalties have really.
I say that's the name of the game right now for them. I mean, here getting closer to halftime here, you got to be happy if you're North Little Rock that you're only down 7 with the ball at midfield and you have at least 6 penalties.
Let's send it and see if we can check in with Sydney on the sidelines. Second and 11. Quick hitter to
he stays on
Austin,
his feet.
And he's around the corner. Can he get to the edge? No. Pushed out of bounds at the 26.5.
That's the big run they were looking for right there, Blair. On the replay here. Watch the end of this replay here, Blair. You're going to see him get out in the open space. Look at the big fella go, show the speed. Now watch this here at the end. This is what I like. Oh, it showed he stiffed arm. He threw him right to the ground.
Yeah. Everybody was paying attention today, and it was Austin who made the big move with the quick handoff. And now they've got the Fayetteville defense guessing a little bit. Where's he going to come from? That's Day, left side, and he gets to almost the 20-yard line.
Starting to impose their will a little bit on the offensive line is if they can just quit having the penalties and the middle mistakes, they're really imposing their will on that D-line of Fayetteville.
And this is the longest drive by far of either team in this ball game.
Yeah.
2nd and 4 from the 21. Cox overlooks the defense from under center, gives it to Day. Day tries to go up the middle and not going anywhere. Kester Olston with the tackle. He's made a couple nice tackles tonight. And now things get a little more interesting. 3rd and 4. Austin and Day behind Cox. They give it to Day left side across the 20. He's got the first down to the 15. And the left side of the line, that's where the 2 seniors are for North Little Rock, starting to open up a hole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was a little confused there for a moment because Byers has been wearing 99 all year. I wonder if he had a jersey malfunction before the game, because I was like, who in the world is number 96?
Yeah.
So looks like he had a jersey malfunction before the game. I was starting to wonder if Mr. Byers wasn't in there. I was like, man.
Quick hitter on the left side to Ruth. Makes a man miss.
Touchdown.
Look out. Did he step out? No.
Oh.
Touchdown, North Little Rock. Made 2 Bulldogs miss. And the charging Wildcats are within 1 as we look at the replay and watch the moves. 1, 2.
He can make you dance, can he?
Ooh. Well, they line up for the extra point. Melton with those orange shoes, hard to miss.
Yeah.
Her kick could tie the ball game. And it does. We are tied at 14 apiece with 6:27 to go until halftime, and we'll be back to War Memorial Stadium after these messages.
At Crane Hyundai, it feels good to hold adventure in the palm of your hands, especially when you can get your hands on these deals. 2017 Elantras as low as $12,999 and $195 a month with 0 down. Plus, it's a 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick. Or get the new Tucson starting at only $19,900. And they all come with America's best warranty. Shop our best deals on award-winning new Elantras and Tucsons today at any of the 3 Northwest Arkansas Crane Hyundai locations and craneteam.com.
Tie ball game, 14 apiece. 6:27 to go until halftime. Send it down to the sidelines.
Hey guys, I'm back. I just wanted to give another injury update. So Spencer Stone fell again, and now he is the field. I went over to the athletic table, and his knee is now wrapped in ice, and return back to this football game.
Oh, thank you, Sydney. I think we might be stretching the range of our wireless microphone. So they kick it deep. Taken at the 8. It's Ellis going to the right side. He's got some blockers. Across the 25 to the 30 to the 33. And that's where the Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10. And it seems like it's been an eternity since the Bulldog offense was on the field.
Yeah, and I was looking at the scoreboard over there. It still says 13-14 over there. They haven't changed it yet. But, yeah, so anxious to see how Powell and this offense is going to respond here. Momentum's kind of shifted. The North Little Rock crowd is getting into it over here, so we'll see what happens on this drive.
Powell. Now Rock lines up on the right side. So 4 wides. Empty backfield. Powell with some time going across the middle, and we've got flags flying, and I think Rock was interfered with. Draws the ire of the Wildcat fans. But several officials saw that. And again, here's the touchdown, and watch Ruth. Makes a couple Bulldogs miss. That's just, wow.
It's not really fair if you think about it. Yeah.
No. Very vocal North Little Rock crowd.
Yes, they are. Well, I mean, I get the call. He was held, but to be honest, I mean, that was an uncatchable ball. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think there's any way he's going to get there. But I understand the call.
So that'll put the Bulldogs just 3 yards away from midfield. Powell with Rock to his right. Man in motion is Shipley. He looks for Shipley, can't find him, now rolls to his right, and he's going to dump it down to Rock. He'll try to make something happen, and they're going to say incomplete pass? Or was he out of bounds when he caught it? That's the only thing I can figure because he caught the ball.
No, I mean, it looks like they're spotting it there, Blair. So
maybe he stepped out.
Okay, yeah, because it's.
But the official was signaling like it was an incomplete pass.
That was weird.
And now, okay, yeah, they're going to say incomplete, so we're back to the line. Well, it would have been a loss.
Yeah.
So that's not necessarily a bad thing.
No, it's not a bad thing at all.
2nd and 10. Powell looks to his right. He's got Bannister open, hit immediately, but he's across midfield to the 47.5. And now they'll quickly line up 3 on the left side. Here's Bannister up on the top. Alone on the right side. Lewis among those on the left side. Now Shipley goes in motion to the right side. Rock out of the backfield. If he can find him, he's wide open. Powell has to run for his life, and what a nice run across the 45 to the 44. That's close to the first down.
Oh, it's a good run, but, man, that's got to make Bulldog fans nervous.
Yeah, but Rock wide open.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Powell being pressured.
It's hard to look downfield when you're running for your life.
True. So that brings up 4th and 1.
You got to go, right? Yeah, looks like they're going to go. I wonder if they try to draw them off sides here because of all the penalties and all the middle mistakes.
True, and I think North Little Rock's going to burn their final timeout of the half, and they are. Big Dan Hinton was in there in the backfield for Fayetteville, so we'll take the timeout as well. 5:43 to go. Bulldogs facing 4th down, and we are tied at 14.
At Crane Hyundai, it feels good to hold adventure in the palm of your hands, especially when you can get your hands on these deals. 2017 Elantras as low as $12,999 and $195 a month with 0 down. Plus, it's a 2016 IIHS top safety pick. Or get the new Tucson starting at only $19,900. And they all come with America's best warranty. Shop our best deals on award-winning new Elantras and Tucsons today at any of the 3 Northwest Arkansas Crane Hyundai locations and craneteam.com.
Well, we'll stand corrected. We thought North Little Rock made the extra point. They kept 13 on the scoreboard, so we'll just assume that she missed it. But
I saw an official down there say it was good. So
So 4th down for the Bulldogs. Dan Hinton in the backfield. They'll give it to the big man, and he bowls his way to the first down.
He's a bowling ball.
Across the 40 to the 38-yard line, and the Bulldogs will move the chains again.
He's only 5'9", but he's got to be around 200 pounds. He just looks like a wrecking ball.
And what a weapon he has been as the season's gone along. Such a change of pace from Rock.
I wouldn't get in front of him. I'd get out of the way.
No, thank you. So now Powell out of the gun. Rock's behind him. He'll fake it. He's looking downfield, lofts one. He's got a man wide open at the 18. That's Gray, and that's another first down for the Bulldogs. And now everybody's starting to get on the act offensively.
Mm-hmm.
Nice job by Gray to pull that one in. And Cody gets the first down. The Bulldogs in the red zone at the 18. Powell avoids the rush, going sideline, and overthrown. He cut in, and the throw was to the sideline, and that was Rock.
I'm surprised we haven't seen Rock running the ball. I mean, they're getting a little pass heavy. But it's working. I just wouldn't be surprised if they hand it off here to Rock.
Rock's to Powell's right. Bannister, the man in motion to the left, trips on that side. And there's a little swing out to Rock. And he makes a man miss at the 20, but not able to get much further than that. Maybe to the 19, and actually a loss of 1 or 2 on that one.
For North Little Rock here, this is, they're not quite out of field goal range or anything like that, but it'd be a long field goal for Fayetteville if they could somehow get a stop right here.
So 3rd and 11. Trips right side. Bannister, the lone man, wide left.
One-on-one coverage over there.
And he rolls that way, looking for Barrett at the 5. Caught it. Touchdown, Fayetteville. Bannister with a 21-yard touchdown. And the Bulldogs extend that lead. Made the man miss and trotted into the end zone. And now Rugby Young comes on for the PAT.
That has got to be the coolest name for a kicker. Rugby kicker. His parents knew at birth that he was going to have the leg for a kicker.
He was destined. The PAT. He missed it.
I jinxed him. Sorry, Rugby.
So a pair of missed extra points, and it's still a 7-point game. Fayetteville on top, 20-13.
At Crane Hyundai, it feels good to hold adventure in the palm of your hands, especially when you can get your hands on these deals. 2017 Elantras as low as $12,999 and $195 a month with 0 down. Plus, it's a 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick. Or get the new Tucson starting at only $19,900. And they all come with America's best warranty. Shop our best deals on award-winning new Elantras and Tucsons today at any of the 3 Northwest Arkansas Crane Hyundai locations and craneteam.com.
Back here at War Memorial Stadium, the 7A state championship game presented by Crane Hyundai of Fayetteville and the all-new Crane Volkswagen of Fayetteville coming in February of 2017. The Bulldogs on top, 20-13, and they kick it deep for the first time.
See what Montgomery does here in open space.
Montgomery had some room, got across the 32, and the Bulldogs able to corral him there. Otherwise, if they don't make that tackle there, he's gone. So that was a little dangerous.
I'm really impressed with the way that Ruth and Montgomery are in the open field. They can put the brakes on you. They can put any kind of move they want on you.
You cannot give them any open room. So here comes North Little Rock taking over at their own 32-yard line. 4:21 to go. They are out of timeouts.
Ruth on the end around.
And Ruth makes a man miss. Still on his feet, runs out of bounds at the 46-yard line. And he almost turned the corner on that one.
Right on cue.
This North Little Rock offense starting to heat up. Scalise does not miss many tackles. A couple missed tackles on that play. Taking a lot of
That's
time.
what I was just thinking,
10 seconds on the play clock. Down to 5. Cox rolling out.
He's got to get rid of it.
Threw it away.
Good decision. Didn't have anything there. He had double coverage downfield on his only target he was looking at and had to get rid of it.
Mr. Olson stopped by to say hello.
He's been everywhere tonight.
He has been
really
very active tonight, is Kester. Making his presence felt.
Well, Byers gets all the hype, but I've been really impressed with the way he's been all over the field tonight.
And they're a little slow with the personnel changes. They're going to have to go. 7 on the play clock.
Yeah, they're out of timeouts. You got to go.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, One, they just
it.
got it off
Pick.
somehow.
Oh.
Whoa.
I thought that was a pick 6 there, Blair.
Could have been easily. Somehow got it to Montgomery, but they only gained 2 yards, but most importantly, they avoided the delay of game penalty.
And they almost, man, they were playing with fire there.
Boy, that could have been really bad. So 3rd and 8.
This would be huge for Fayetteville's defense to get a stop here, have the ball back as quick as their offense is.
Cox swings
Open
it out
tackle
today, and he's across mid. No, did not make it across midfield. So the Bulldogs
with a big stop
get a break there, and North Little Rock's going to be forced to punt.
That stopped the clock. That's huge. Fayetteville getting the ball back with plenty of time to get another score before half.
Because North Little Rock will get the kickoff to open the 3rd quarter after deferring. Bannister stands at his own 15.
Oh, I thought that was going to get blocked.
Yeah.
Chance to return it.
Barrett. Oh, his knee was down.
We got a flag down.
Let's see what the flag is. The flag at the 29-yard line at the middle of the field.
Been a lot of laundry on the field this evening.
It's
It's been a little sloppy.
And a lot of
Not for Fayetteville, though.
No,
I mean,
a lot
really
of it's been on North Little Rock.
See what they say here.
They're still having a discussion.
They're bringing the ball back.
Ooh, a holding penalty. That's going to hurt. The bad news is Fayetteville's deep on their own end. The good news, though, is North Little Rock doesn't have any timeouts, so they can't stop the clock.
And
so
Fayetteville has 2 timeouts in their favor.
So a couple first downs.
See what happens.
That won't be an issue.
If they could somehow find a way, you know that's what Coach B's telling them right now. If we can put this in the end zone, be up 2 scores going into the half, that could be huge. Huge, huge.
So they've got the ball at their own 7-yard line.
They got the big wrecking ball back there.
Yeah. Not a bad move to put Hinton in.
Probably for blocking purposes. Now they're going to hand it off to him.
Big Dan flies over the 10. I'm surprised they're not giving him the 11, but they're going to spot him down at the 10. He was airborne across the 10.
I know he's got to go get a breather, but, man, I love watching that kid run the ball.
Oh, yeah. He picks up 3 big yards, so it's 2nd and 7. Rock back in. The Powell's right, trips on the left side. Taylor with all kinds of time. He's got a man at the 25 across the 30, and that's Bannister. And that's a big first down. There's some breathing room for Fayetteville at the 31. The clock stopped.
Taylor and Barrett really have a good connection going on. You can tell they've probably practiced some routes in the summertime a time or two, right?
Yeah, we talked about that Wednesday with them on the Fayetteville Purple Dog Showcase live from JJ's on Dixon. They couldn't fathom how many
big
passes
fella.
it had been. And hitting across the 40, 45, the big man rolls his way to the inside the 50 in North Little Rock territory. He almost busted one last week against Bentonville that would have gone for 90. He got tripped up about the 35-yard line. He gets that big head of steam moving. Look out. So 1st and 10, still plenty of time left in the half. Lewis in motion, they give it to the big man again across the 50. And
just a yard.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Fayetteville's taking their time so much right now. You know, under 2 minutes. I'd like to see them speed it up a little bit.
1:50 to go. Powell. They changed the play from the sideline. Now he'll let everybody on the line know. Tells Rock. Rock moves from the right to the left.
Under 5, 4. Got it off.
Plenty of time. He'll swing it out to Rock, and he's wrapped up immediately at the 42. Trey Atkins. He's their leading tackler, and he shows why, and that's going to lose quite a bit.
You know, you hate that for Fayetteville, that you take all that time to do a little swing pass, and maybe just a little miscommunication on the offensive side there.
So Akins with a big stop, and it's 3rd and 16. Under a minute to go.
Yeah.
Bulldogs right in front of this Vocal North Little Rock section. There's
get rid of it.
Powell trying to run and manages to get to the 49, but it's still going to be about 11 short of the first down.
You know, with there only being 30 seconds left, clock going all the way down, do you not just try a Hail Mary here?
You could. They actually don't have to get a play off now because the play clock starts, and there's about a 3-second difference.
Yeah.
So the Bulldogs are going to take it to the locker room. So that worked out well. So they don't have to do anything, and they will head to the locker room in front by 7, 20-13. It's halftime in Little Rock. And the Bulldogs looking to repeat as state champions. And the officials still on the field at midfield. And is that Coach Mitchell?
Yeah, Coach Mitchell's out there. A member of Fayetteville staff is out there.
I wonder what's going on. Something's going on because they've got you don't often see this. The officials call a representative from each coaching staff to midfield. Could be anything. Could be something they saw. Could be a clock malfunction, which is kind of notorious here at War Memorial Stadium.
I don't know what's
But obviously they've got it resolved.
It sounds crazy, but we've got to get that half. We've got to understand there's no tomorrow. We've got to play hard. We've got to make some corrections defensively, and we've got to make some adjustments on the offensive line because of our injury.
And how has this game looked to you?
Well, we've had some good plays. We're giving up too many yards on defense to miss tackles. So it's one thing for them to catch the ball, but we've got to get them down.
All right, thank you, Coach. Good luck.
Coach Blankenship talking with Sydney. We appreciate that, and we will take the break. It's halftime. Bulldogs with a 7-point lead as they look to go back-to-back in the state championship game.
At Crane Hyundai, it feels good to hold adventure in the palm of your hands, especially when you can get your hands on these deals. 2017 Elantras as low as $12,999 and $195 a month with 0 down. Plus, it's a 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick. Or get the new Tucson starting at only $19,900. And they all come with America's best warranty. Shop our best deals on award-winning new Elantras and Tucsons today at any of the 3 Northwest Arkansas Crane Hyundai locations and craneteam.com. At Crane Hyundai, it feels good to hold adventure in the palm of your hands, especially when you can get your hands on these deals. The 2017 Hyundai Santa Fe Sport. Get it as low as $23,999. Plus, it's a 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick. And the Santa Fe has a 5-star overall safety rating. And they all come with America's best warranty, 10 years, 100,000 miles, and Hyundai Assurance. Shop our best deals on award-winning new Santa Fe's only at any of the 3 Northwest Arkansas Crane Hyundai locations and craneteam.com. At Crane Volkswagen, it feels good to save. During the model year-end event, get 0% for 60 months on every new Volkswagen. Sales tax paid on all used. Plus new Jettas only $199 a month. And new Passats just $261 a month. And get 0 down on both. Plus, they all come backed by the Crane Commitment. Shop Crane Volkswagen on the corner of Don Tyson and 71B in Springdale.
It is halftime here at War Memorial Stadium. Fayetteville on top, 20-13. And we're pleased to be joined by Dr. Matthew Went, the superintendent of the Fayetteville schools. And what a first half. Your thoughts?
Not speechless, but at the same time, we want to begin by saying what a beautiful stadium, beautiful evening, right?
Indeed.
Hey,
a little chilly.
I spent the last 10 years in Iowa and Illinois.
You're used to this.
My car says 60 degrees coming here. It's December 2nd. So in all seriousness, wow, what a great environment. Two great schools, two great programs. And Kelly Rogers, superintendent here in North Little Rock, is a good friend of mine. And Dr. Joey Walters with the AAA, a very good friend, been a friend for 17 years. So it's nice to have these great people here. And but the greatest people right across there, my friend.
Yeah.
Look at that, a beautiful crowd,
yeah,
3 hours plus, and I don't know, we have 9 or 10 charter buses of kids here.
Yeah, it was great. And I saw on Twitter you were busy Wednesday night.
Wednesday
with the
night.
homeless vigil.
Wednesday was a busy day.
Yeah,
the
tell us a
vigil.
little bit about that, because that's a pretty impressive thing, and you were part of that.
The first thing that comes to mind is that's a tradition at Fayetteville High School. And so I wanted to go over and see the tradition. And I was telling several people the next day, I know we have great kids. I mean, I always hear yes, sir, and yes, ma'am, so often from these young people. But then to see kids take the extra effort to bring attention to a serious issue in Fayetteville and in Northwest Arkansas. Moms and dads and businesses contributing, food, money, and kids taking it upon themselves on the coldest night of the season, right? Mm-hmm. To spend the night and bring attention to a very serious issue. One little quick story on that. It was on the news several times throughout the evening. The earliest news, we had a family come down from Bella Vista who saw it on the news to donate. Now, that's
awesome.
Just an awesome thing.
Mm-hmm.
So whether it's Bella Vista or throughout the Northwest Arkansas, and of course here in Fayetteville, I just love our kids. I think we do it's just wonderful things. And whenever you have kids that will volunteer to help others, and I want everyone to know that money goes into a budget line item for homeless students that are struggling in a transition period. And so we don't touch it. We use those dollars are used for others that are in need.
Awesome. And if there's some folks out there who would like to contribute, they still can, right?
Absolutely. We haven't met the goal yet. So contribute, get a hold of the high school, the student council, all of those great kids that have done wonderful things up to date with this. What a great project. I'm so proud of our high school.
Oh, a lot of great things to be excited about with the Fayetteville Public Schools.
Somebody came up to me tonight on the sideline and said they were with a business. And they said, Dr. Went, Fayetteville High School and the school district, you've had such a wonderful semester. And when you think about Miss America, we have 16 National Merit semifinalists, 5 or 6 students with perfect ACT scores. And then, of course, when you move over into athletics, look at that.
Yeah.
Runner-up boys and girls cross country, state championship in golf, state championship in cheer, first one for Fayetteville High School. And then, of course, those girls on the court in volleyball, oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
And then here we are tonight. It's probably easy. I've been here 6 months. It's easy to get spoiled, isn't it?
And, it is.
But a lot of great people doing wonderful things. And I look over here tonight, and I was told 270 members of the band made this trip.
That's awesome.
Is that not great?
Yeah, it's a shame they don't get to perform at halftime, isn't it?
I wanted them to do the national anthem, and they told me, well, the home side, North Little Rock, was going to do it. And I suggested, well, let's do another one after. We got a version as well, right?
Yeah, why not?
But I love what we're doing. I love our and you know, I don't want to underestimate also the value of great teachers and all of our coaches. When you look across here and you see 270 band and you see the dance and the cheer, and you see then we had 4 or 5 charter buses with students, and then one of my favorite stories is the charter bus for the freshman or 9th grade football team who come because, you know, that's a feeder system, right?
Mhm.
We want our 9th graders to see what this is all about.
Awesome.
And what just great influence our teachers and our coaches have. I've been in 4 states, a lot of districts, and I know this might be flippant to say. I don't mean it this way. We've got some of the greatest people that are walking on the planet. I love what they're doing, and I love how they're doing it, don't you?
Oh, no question about it. No question about it. We'll bring in Jerry here.
Is somebody coming in to visit with us?
Somebody's coming in to visit with us.
We like visitors.
Okay, Jerry, how are you?
Hey, Drew Dees, yeah.
Good to see you. What do you think so far?
Well, it's a great game. You know, it's close right now.
It is, and hey, our thanks to everybody at Crane for being a part of this.
Sure,
how do
absolutely.
you guys benefit from this?
Well, it's great. You know, the Crane family is an Arkansas-based family. We've got 17 dealerships. We're only in the state of Arkansas, and so we love to partner with the community and get back with our customers on a personal level. And we've got kids in the schools. We've got our managers and staff, they coach baseball teams and everything else. So this is just another way that we try to get involved in the community and try to give back. And partnering with Fayetteville High School and everything that they bring to the table, it's been a great partnership for us.
And Dr. Wayne, I mean, it's great
Drew,
to have.
good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
It's great to have Crane involved, isn't it?
Well, Crane is so involved in our district. It's hard to go anywhere in the district and not see Crane written somewhere, and I think that's just really special. And I want to take a moment. I'm glad we're on the air at the same time, and on behalf of our Board of Education and athletic program, but also all the kids that are not in the athletic program that I think will, and they see the impact of our businesses and their sponsorship and all that they do for our district. You all at the top.
Well, thank you.
You know that, and
yeah.
I owe you a big thank you, but the gratitude comes from so many folks. And we thought you might be here, and so I had shared it with Steve and a number of other staff, and they said, "No, don't forget, these folks are important." And I said, I know, they do so much. I actually have never seen any business or in a community do so much for the public school system. Fayetteville's lucky in a lot of ways, as you all know. And you all good partners.
Well, thank you. Well, we're happy to do it. It's great.
Yeah,
it's a good partnership for us.
I want everyone listening to know that you don't have to do it. It's a choice. I think that's really important. You choose to do it, and I say thank you.
We do. Well, thank you. It's been great for us.
And that's what I was going to say. You guys want to be a part of the community. Not only do you talk the talk, but you walk the walk.
We do, absolutely. When we first moved to Northwest Arkansas as an organization, we realized that the community, we had to have the community support behind us, and we needed to show we were committed to Northwest Arkansas, to Fayetteville, and we said, what's the best way to do that? And we said, we want to be leaders in the school, and so we just got involved, jumped in, and here we are now.
And then you get the new dealership, the new VW dealership that opening in February.
In February, early spring, we're going to be opening a brand new Volkswagen store right next to our Hyundai Fayetteville location, which is one of our stronger dealerships in the entire platform. And we think our partnership with you guys is a large reason for that. So we're really excited about it. Some big things happening.
And what's happening at the dealership? Any big sales going on? I know.
Oh, well, sure.
Hondas are great.
We've always got a sale going on, right?
I was getting ready. There was always a sale.
There's always a sale.
The general manager, his last name was Morgan.
James Morgan.
James.
Yes.
I want to do a little shout out, James.
Okay.
One of my favorite people.
Sure.
Yeah, I got a child, a student in our district, and he is a class act, and y'all have done so much. But he's right there at the table every time. Give him our best regards, and thank the Crane family and Mom and Dad and the whole family. My goodness. Yeah. I hope I have an opportunity to sit down and visit and thank them in person.
Absolutely.
So
we'll
for
make
tonight,
that,
I'll say
that
thank you from here.
Okay. Great.
So if someone comes by the dealership tomorrow, what can they
what do
they need to look out for?
Well, you know, we back every vehicle with the Crane commitment. So no matter what time of the year you buy, no matter what the season is, every vehicle we're going to stand behind with 100% low price guarantee. So anything you see, we will beat any competitor's price. We're going to give you a 100-year, 100,000-mile warranty. And we're even going to give you a love it or leave it exchange policy. If you're not happy, bring it back and exchange it out for something that you do want.
I was asked a question earlier, and this was not planned.
Sure.
But the vigil we had the other night, Wednesday night, that I attended with our homeless, we have a number of students that are homeless. We have families that are struggling in Fayetteville. We had a family 2-3 weeks ago that needed a window replaced on the van. It had been broken out, been taped up. I didn't know that the vehicle also had other issues. Radiator, I'll just make a whole list. We contacted Mr. Morgan, Crane Automotive. They not only brought the van in and took care of the window, they took care of everything else. And, you know, that's a blessing. And I have that mother text me and call me. She's in tears with gratitude that the dealership did. You didn't have to do it. You said yes, and then you not only said yes to the window, while it was in, you took care of a number of other issues, and that lifted the burden of someone who a month before we found them, they were sleeping overnight in that car, mother and 2 children.
Wow.
And we don't always tell that part of the story, but to think that an automotive dealership come up and stepped up and did that free of charge and just
without
took care
being
of
asked.
it. They didn't. Yeah. I know. I mean, I love that. I appreciate it. Thank you for accepting our invitation to help a young lady, and then, my goodness, to go over and above to do the rest.
Sure.
Great
Absolutely.
people.
Very
right
happy
here.
to
If you're
do
going
that.
to buy a car, do it right here,
Yeah,
right?
indeed.
We're going to take care of you, too.
Yeah. All right. Well, what time's dealership open tomorrow so we can be there first thing?
9 a.m.
9 a.m.
Yeah. We'll
be there early.
Be there 9 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Make the coffee. Here we come.
And also, they can go online, too, right?
Absolutely. CraneTeam.com. It's got all 17 locations statewide, access to 3,500 vehicles, new and pre-owned. They're all Crane Team certified, and we're happy to have anyone who wants to shop with us. We're going to take care of you and treat you like family.
And it's not just new cars, too. You also have used
pre-owned.
cars.
Absolutely. We've got over 1,500 pre-owned vehicles available. And if you find a vehicle, if you're online in Fayetteville and all of a sudden you see a car that's in Little Rock, call the Fayetteville dealership. They'll send somebody down here to pick it up and bring it back to you. They can sell any vehicle from any location.
You guys will bend over backwards to make the customer happy.
We try to make it easy.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate your sponsorship and allowing us to be here and everything you do for Fayetteville. I mean, it's phenomenal. The story about the van. I mean, that just goes to show you what kind of people the Crane are on the Crane team. I mean, to go above and beyond without being asked. That's awesome.
Well, we're excited to do it, and we're happy to be here. And we're cheering for these Bulldogs, hoping they're going to be able to hold on to this lead and try to close out a state title.
So what do you guys see unfolding in the second half?
I think Fayetteville was pretty dominant in the first half. The score is close right now, but I think Fayetteville controlled the tempo and did what they wanted to do, and I think you'll see some adjustments by North Little Rock. They've been a great team all year long, but I think Fayetteville's going to keep pounding it at them and try to control the tempo and just run this thing out.
They've controlled the big back so far.
They have, and I hired Bill, so I'm going to take Bill every time. Doesn't matter where we go. I'm taking Bill.
Yeah.
And all seriousness, the last 4 or 5 weeks, I don't know what he does at halftime. I like it because we're a good team first half, and it seems like we're a better team second half. And he has the ability to make the adjustments. I've seen a few football games over the last 20-some years, and I just like Bill. I like what we do. I like our attitude. And I think they'll come out here and they'll have a meeting and say, we've been here before. We know how to do it, so let's wrap it up.
Last week, a great example of that.
My goodness. I don't know. I've seen some high school football games in the second half, but I'm not sure we could be beaten at that moment.
Oh, my goodness.
They came on. Did we do anything wrong? It's just so nice to see. But good coaching staff, great human beings, good ethical people of character. And as parents, we want our children around the Bills and the assistant coaches that we have on the sideline, don't we?
Indeed. What a team, Crane and Fayetteville High School and the Fayetteville Public Schools.
And you
continued
folks.
success. Well,
And
thank
you folks.
We play a small part in it.
No,
we appreciate it.
You all do a great job. Every one of you, everybody that takes part of this, we thank you. Thank you for being so nice to us.
Oh, well, thank you all for giving us the opportunity to do that.
We appreciate it.
Right.
Got a good thing going.
Yes,
Absolutely.
we do. Yes, we do, and hopefully many more years of it.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
We'll be here.
Well, gentlemen, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll let you get back and enjoy the ball game and get where it's a little more warm than here, a little cold up here on top of the press box.
It wasn't windy where I was, and you brought me up here.
Yeah, this is crazy,
This is
isn't
something
it?
else. Thank you all.
All right, gentlemen, thank you so much. We'll continue our halftime from War Memorial. Fayetteville on top, 20-13. Back after this.
At Crane Hyundai, it feels good to hold adventure in the palm of your hands, especially when you can get your hands on these deals. 2017 Elantras as low as $12,999 and $195 a month with 0 down. Plus, it's a 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick. Or get the new Tucson starting at only $19,900. And they all come with America's best warranty. Shop our best deals on award-winning new Elantras and Tucsons today at any of the 3 Northwest Arkansas Crane Hyundai locations and craneteam.com. At Crane Hyundai, it feels good to hold adventure in the palm of your hands, especially when you can get your hands on these deals. The 2017 Hyundai Santa Fe Sport. Get it as low as $23,999. Plus, it's a 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick. And the Santa Fe has a 5-star overall safety rating. And they all come with America's best warranty, 10 years, 100,000 miles, and Hyundai Assurance. Shop our best deals on award-winning new Santa Fe's only at any of the 3 Northwest Arkansas Crane Hyundai locations and craneteam.com. At Crane Volkswagen, it feels good to save. During the model year-end event, get 0% for 60 months on every new Volkswagen. Sales tax paid on all used. Plus new Jettas only $199 a month. And new Passats just $261 a month. And get 0 down on both. Plus they all come backed by the Crane Commitment. Shop Crane Volkswagen on the corner of Don Tyson and 71B in Springdale.
We are back in Little Rock. It's halftime, just about a minute to go. It's gotten chillier.
Yeah, it's gotten a little colder.
Oh,
got to move around a little bit, Blair.
oh, I hear you, man.
Get the blood flowing.
You got to enjoy that heater.
Yeah, I did.
All right, we're at halftime for Fayetteville.
They're winning the line of scrimmage, but, I mean, they got to continue moving the ball. You know, they kind of got away from that run game there towards the end of the first half. Eliminate kind of on both sides, you know, like pick up the sloppy play, not make the middle mistakes. That's what we got on the Fayetteville side of things.
And then for North Little Rock,
just continue to ground and pound. Keep having Day and Ruth and have those guys get them in open space. Even if you don't have to ground and pound, you know, keep using those quick passes, those screens, bubble screens, swing passes. And the O-line, they got to, like it says right there, eliminate nerves, you know. It's here. The time has arrived. It's time to stop making the mental errors and get mentally locked in and ready the second half because, hey, we all know what's on the line.
No doubt, and it seemed like North Little Rock got a little stronger as the half went on, though they're down 7. Fayetteville pretty steady across the board, and they really have been a second-half team this year.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm anxious to see the adjustments that Coach B is going to make because he really is the cream of the crop when it comes to making halftime adjustments. So anxious to see what that's about. And I kind of like to see what's going to happen out here with the officials. That kind of weird thing at the end of the half where they all bunched up. I kind of want to see if we get an explanation for something about that or what's going to happen.
Yeah, it would be nice to know what happened there. It doesn't. I mean, the clock. Well, they're not really testing it, but I don't know if it was a play clock issue or what. But yeah, that was kind of unusual. And, of course, they give the teams an extra 3 minutes to warm up. Fayetteville's ready to go. North Little Rock's still kind of moving around.
Yeah, they got 2 minutes here. If you're North Little Rock, I mean, I'm really surprised. I think, Alex Day had less than 10 carries in that first half. It had to be, I mean, that's about 8 carries, but, you know, I thought he'd be getting the ball a lot more, you know.
Yeah, true. And they did a really nice job, Fayetteville did, of keeping Montgomery from making too many plays. I mean, he didn't get too
Yeah,
much thrown his
yeah,
way.
that's
He
true.
made something happen when he had it, but they didn't go to him as much. Ruth, though.
Yeah, that's what I was about
holy
to say.
cow.
Yeah, they didn't nickname him Baby Ruth. Yeah, he's a you get him out in open space and he's something special. We talked about earlier, kind of on the break when we were off the air, that kind of surprised he hasn't had any offers anywhere really.
Yeah.
You know, like there's somebody watching this game has to be stunned by what this kid's doing.
Oh, yeah, that was one thing Coach Mitchell told us. No offers.
Yeah.
To any of his guys. I mean, holy cow, they're 12-0.
Yeah, you would think a UCA or even a Hendrix or Arkansas Tech, even smaller schools, somebody's got to need. You can't deny that these guys have at least the speed. You know, they may be smaller size, but I mean, speed is speed.
Yeah,
So.
you can't coach speed. So Fayetteville with the 7-point lead will have to kick off. Now, I can't believe the flags aren't moving more, and let's check in on the sideline.
Hey guys, back here looking on Fayetteville's sideline. Spencer Stone, who left with a 2-down injury, has now come back on the field in his sweats, walking on his crutches. Going with his crutches back on the sideline, ready to watch his team, and he's still going to fight and encourage everyone out there. Back to you.
Thank you so much, and I hate to see it for that young man.
Yeah,
not be able to play, but
that's part of it. I mean, that's the unfortunate
but
part
he's
of
still
sports.
here rooting on
and
his
he's
team.
still here, yeah. He can be the vocal leader on the sideline for him.
Yeah.
So here we go, 1.5 to go.
See what happens as we wait for the clock to reset. At some point, there we go. 24 minutes to go. Bulldogs will kick off. North Little Rock will get the ball down 7. A little sky kick. Fair catch caught at the 35 as a pair of Wildcats ran into each other, and really fortunate he held on to the football.
Yeah, I wasn't surprised to see that sky kick. The wind has really picked up in the last 20 minutes. I mean, up here, it feels like we're on Mount Everest right now, to be honest with you. I mean, it is windy and chilly up here. So.
But the flags in the end zone to our left, not moving at all.
No, I know.
I don't know if they've just wrapped around the pole.
They wrapped
they
them
can't
around,
move.
yeah.
So here come the charging Wildcats. Austin and Day behind Cox. A little swing pass to Ruth and overthrew him. Single coverage over there.
That's what they want for North Little Rock. You just couldn't bring it down.
Puts a lot of pressure on the defense. So brings up 2nd down and 10. Same formation. Doubles on the left side. Fayetteville jumped.
And that's Byers.
Tried to anticipate the snap count, and that'll cost him 5. It was 51 when we started.
Well, it's got to be in the. It's got to be like in the 40s at least.
Well, it says it's still 51.
Your phone's got to be broken, Blair. It's
the
not
Weather
51
Channel's
degrees.
line.
Yes. Well, that's a great thing about being a meteorologist. You can be wrong and still keep your job.
That is true. 2nd down and 5. Cox from under center swings one out to Ruth, and he got loose. Did he get? No, did not get the 1st down.
Man, he is so hard to bring down. Man.
Just short, half a yard. They need to get to the 45-yard line, and he got to the 44.5.
Look for the fullback dive here with Austin or QB sneak with Cox. Don't think they're going to risk Day being, 4 yards behind Cox handing the ball. Yep, there's QB sneak.
And he got it easily. They'll spot it at the 46. And the clock now starts back up. that right? We've only played 20 seconds.
That can't be right, because I was just thinking, there's no way that's impossible.
We've had a lot happen in 20 seconds. Holy cow. They give it to the big man Day around the left side. Look out, he's got some room across the 45 into Fayetteville territory to the 45. And that'll be 1.5 yards short of a first down. Nothing fancy.
Nope.
Just line up and go at it. Boy, he gets through that line of scrimmage. It's dangerous.
Right here is a perfect scenario for play action right here. 2nd and 1. You got a play where you could try to they've got everyone in the box right now. That'll be a perfect opportunity. We'll see what they do.
Montgomery wide right.
There it is.
Across
play action to Ruth.
Oh, he's up in the 25-20. One man to beat. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, North Little Rock. Just like that, the Wildcats strike. You called it play action.
I was going to say, maybe I need to go be an offensive coordinator. He's just so quick in the open field. You're not going to bring him down when he's out there like that.
Kind of reminds me of Matt Jones. I mean, you know he's fast, but he's deceptively fast.
Yeah,
he's faster than he looks.
His strides aren't as long as Mr. Jones, but I get you.
He got to the angle, kind of like that Matt Jones play against Alabama. He's like, no way, he gets the angle. Boom, he got it. He was gone. So now a little unusual formation. Will they go for 2 and take the lead, or just kick the PAT? And they're going to kick the PAT. A little early to go for 2.
Yeah, way too early for that. I thought maybe because they missed the last one that they were thinking about it, but give her another shot at it.
It's up. And she missed it again. Wow. Wide left. So that's the second extra point they've missed. And Fayetteville stays on top by 1 with 10:39 to go. The Wildcats, the charging Wildcats, have charged back and cut the Fayetteville lead to 1.
At Crane Hyundai, it feels.
So a pair of extra points missed by North Little Rock, 1 missed by Fayetteville, and that's the margin right now.
Yeah, we were just talking. They have to next time just go for 2. I mean, you can't risk missing another one.
And then what happens? Then you start to wonder too. What if it comes down to a field goal?
Yeah, absolutely.
And
a lot of ball game left after that. We'll
it's kind of interesting because Coach Mitchell mentioned that Melton had been rock solid, had only missed.
She missed one
extra
one.
Point.
Yeah,
one field goal all year.
One field goal all year, yep.
He said he had complete confidence in her, but a pair of extra points missed. And with the game being televised locally, they have TV timeouts, so everything's lasting a little longer.
They're doing a sky kick of their own.
Sky kick and a fair catch called for and made at the 39-yard line, and that's where Fayetteville will take over. Good field position. And given the Fayetteville offense, I don't know. Sky kick's really a great option, is it?
No, I mean, I'm telling you, it's the flags aren't waving up there, but they got to be taped or something because that wind is.
It's chilly.
All right, let's see what they do here.
Powell the gun. He's got rock, sidecar left. Plenty of time. Across the middle.
Overthrew him.
Had him at Gray and just.
I know the Fayetteville sideline is upset about that no call, but he completely overthrew him on that one.
Yeah. Of course, the wind's at their back, and it's howling, so it might have taken a little further than they wanted. We'll bring in another lineman. And quickly line up with 12 on the play clock. Lewis, the man in motion. Fake it to Rock. Here comes the rush. Powell gets it off. Bannister's caught it. Look out. He's got some room. 40 out of bounds at the 39.
What a pass.
Boy, they closed on him quickly, though. It looked like he had nothing but Pater to have, but North Little Rock, fast.
Yeah, they are.
Good look at it here.
Drops a dime in there.
And that was Montgomery.
Yeah,
missed him.
Yep.
Bit on the coverage. This North Little Rock team might be the fastest team the Bulldogs have seen all year. A little delayed handoff to Rock, and he's wrapped up immediately. You don't see that happen very often. So that'll bring up 2nd and long. North Little Rock starting to play with a little more swagger.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. They're playing with some emotion right now. They know it's on the line, and they're just right there on the cusp.
Gray, the man in motion. They're going down the sideline for
Got
Bannister.
him.
He's got it.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Fayetteville. Barrett Bannister from Taylor Powell. 44 yards on the score, and the Bulldogs extend the lead.
I know I've said it before, but, you know, they've got a chemistry, those two.
Yeah.
Man, it's something special.
Like they told us Wednesday, they can just look at each other and they know. They just know.
All right, huge extra point here.
Yes. This can make it a 8-point game, and
Blocked.
it's blocked.
So combined, we've had 4 missed extra points.
And it stays a 7-point game. The way it's going, who knows? Fayetteville up 26-19.
At Crane Hyundai, it feels good to hold adventure in the palm of your hands, especially when you can get your hands on these deals. 2017 Elantras as low as $12,999 and $195 a month with 0 down. Plus, it's a 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick. Or get the new Tucson starting at only $19,900. And they all come with America's best warranty. Shop our best deals on award-winning new Elantras and Tucsons today at any of the 3 Northwest Arkansas Crane Hyundai locations and craneteam.com.
9:48 to go in quarter number 3. We've had 4 extra points missed or blocked, and the lead remains 7. Squibber on the ground.
Oh, he dropped it.
He recovered it. Oh, look out now. Around the end and out of bounds at the, oh, they're going to say he stepped out back at the 37, 38. And this thing, we've seen a little bit of everything tonight.
We have 4 missed extra points. And we're not done yet.
No. And it may come down to a kick before it's all said and done.
I'd be kind of shocked if whoever scores next, I'd be willing to bet they're going for 2, yeah.
Yeah. It may be the way to go from here on out. Cox from under center with Austin and Day behind him. They give it to Day, and he gets to the line of scrimmage and then is stacked up.
Waller and Byers there to meet him again.
Somehow get a 2-yard gain out of that. Spotted across the 40.
Fayetteville sideline, get into it over there. They're jumping up and down.
Probably just trying to stay warm.
That might be, I would do it too if it would make a disturbance up here.
Yeah. Montgomery in the game. He's wide to the left. They give it to Day around the left side. And held up and tackled. Somehow made his way to the 44. Thought they had him wrapped up at the 40. Somehow he got through. Been kind of quiet night for him.
I was just watching Coach B down there shaking his fist. He knows how big of a stop this is.
3rd and 5. Roll out. Looking across and intercepted. Bulldogs have it. Into North Little Rock territory. Coulter with the interception. And that is the first turnover of the ball game and a huge one for the Purple Dogs. Not really a good decision by Cox.
No, he's getting pressured there and just feeling the heat, just kind of had to get rid of it and forced it.
And underthrew it, and Coulter was there. So now Fayetteville, 1st and 10, inside the North Little Rock 39-yard line.
Taylor Powell, you got to be thinking pedal to the metal right now. Just keep this thing going.
Do you go for it right here?
Oh, yeah.
Go for the big play?
Yep, go for the big play.
Rock in motion. Now Powell trying to run and immediately brought down at the 40. They're waiting on him that time. So that'll bring up 2nd and 11. Big defensive series for North Little Rock. Try to stay in this.
Got him.
Powell.
Touchdown.
Bannister. Touchdown.
That was
those two are on fire.
That was Brendan Lewis, was it not? Yeah, that was Brendan Lewis that time.
Okay, it was Lewis. My mistake. Hard to tell.
I think just Taylor Powell's on fire right now.
Yeah, he is. That is Lewis, and he's so hard to guard. I mean, that is 6'3", 195 being guarded by 5'7", 145.
Yeah.
That's a mismatch.
Yeah, he has the body of a D1 receiver. Yeah, no doubt.
He's a game breaker. Huh? So now another adventure with the extra point. Young's kick is up.
Well, one of the officials started to say no, yeah.
And then they both said it was good. So now it's 33-19 Fayetteville. Some breathing room now with 7:37 to go in quarter number 3. And we'll take the timeout. Bill Blankenship looking for that first state championship in purple.
At Crane Volkswagen, it feels good to save. During the model year-end event, get 0% for 60 months on every new Volkswagen. Sales tax paid on all used. Plus new Jettas only $199 a month. And new Passats just $261 a month. And get 0 down on both. Plus they all come back by the Crane commitment. Shop Crane Volkswagen on the corner of Don Tyson and 71B in Springdale.
7:37 to go in quarter number 3, and Fayetteville starting to pull away. The second half team, the Bulldogs, and 33-19.
Yeah, it's awful quiet on this North Little Rock side over here, but Fayetteville, they can sense it. If they get another stop and one more score, it'll be really tough to come back from that.
Strike to Bannister, and then just now the strike to Lewis. 3-2 punch, squib kick, and a live ball. It is corralled.
Good tackle.
Special teams coming up big for Fayetteville.
That was Ryan Moore on the stop there with a good open field tackle.
Here's another look at the touchdown from Powell to Lewis. And he had Montgomery beat by a good 2 strides. And now the pressure on this North Little Rock offense. Trying to get the Wildcats back in the ball game.
I'm looking at Ruth over there one-on-one. There's not a safety over there. I mean, you got to take a shot at some point.
So Ruth wide left, Montgomery wide right. Day rolls out to the right. That's the big tight end, Bolden. Spotted at the 30. So gain of 6. No, they're going to spot it back at the 32 or 28.
I thought he had more than 4 yards there.
Yeah, I did too. But we'll take it. If you're rooting for Fayetteville. The give today left side across the 30 to the 33.
They're trying to rip that ball out right now. You can see them. There's two defenders there trying to rip that thing out.
So they'll bring up 3rd down and short. This North Little Rock offense averaging just over 47 points a game. So far held to 19. And not sure what the delay is.
Is it an injury?
Injury or an equipment issue on the North Little Rock side of things?
Yeah, it's an equipment issue.
Yeah, somebody's shoe. Great camel work there. So 3rd and a long one. Double pumps and tries to throw at the Ruth and just sailed it.
I don't understand that play call. 3rd and 1, you got to get the first down, and you're going to throw an out right there. I mean, I don't. Now you're forced to punt. I mean, down 2 scores with the way Fayetteville's offense is going right now. I understand where the ball is and everything, but man, 3rd and 1 there, you're just trying to get a first down there.
Punting into the wind too.
Yeah.
Bannister stands his own 30.
Oh, they faked it.
Fake punt. Who's got it? And I don't think they're going to get it, judging by, well, they might give it to him. Coach B's saying it's first down Fayetteville, but
he got tackled on the 31-yard line.
And
he got dragged all the way back to the 31-yard line. I mean,
if they're spotting it where it looks like they are, it's going to be a first down.
Wow.
And it is. And the Fayetteville sideline not enamored with that spot by any stretch of the imagination.
Wow.
They can't believe it.
I'm amazed right now.
So the fake punt works. Boy, they just barely got enough for the first down. So 1st and 10. See if North Little Rock can take advantage. Bulldogs look to hold them.
Got 10 on the play clock.
Ruth in motion. Pitch today, left side. Crossed the 35, but immediately met at the 37. Fayetteville's just not giving him any room to run right now.
Nick Scalise there with a big tackle. He almost body slammed him.
Oh, he is a vicious hitter.
And if you're Fayetteville on the defensive side, you're pretty content with him having these 2-3 yard rushes and the clock keep going, ticking.
Yeah. Well, definitely have the clock on your side. 2nd down and 8. Cox pumps. Left side, overthrows Ruth. Good coverage.
He's overthrown him on the last couple targets going his direction.
So that brings up 3rd and long. The Fayetteville defense has really answered the challenge so far in the second half. The bench encouraging the crowd to make some noise. Cox fires to Montgomery, and he's caught it, and he'll have the first down at the 48. Just in front of Samari Dobbins. So Montgomery's been quiet for a while, makes his presence known there.
Big first down here. Let's see if they can capitalize on it.
Under 5 to go in the quarter. Still waiting on the chains to line up. Chain crew.
They're taking their time, aren't they?
They are. A rollout.
Nope.
Here comes some pressure. Ruth somehow caught it and steps out of bounds at the 50. or 49. Or was that Austin? It'll be a gain of 3 and bring up 2nd down and 7. And again, the clock just going oh so slow.
I know.
Fake the handoff across the middle
Got
for
him.
Ruth and caught it at the 30 and hauled down at the 25. And now we've got a Bulldog shaken up at the 25-yard line. They're going to call from assistance from the sideline. And that's not good as Coulter is the one shaken up. Maybe a cramp.
Gain was 23 yards to the 26-yard line.
Trainers stretch it out, so we'll take the timeout with the player down. 4:24 to go. Fayetteville on top of North Little Rock, 33-19.
Crane Hyundai, it feels good to hold adventure in the palm of your hands, especially when you can get your hands on these deals. The 2017 Hyundai Santa Fe Sport. Get it as low as $23,999. Plus, it's a 2016 IIHS top safety pick. And the Santa Fe has a 5-star overall safety rating. And they all come with America's best warranty, 10 years, 100,000 miles, and Hyundai Assurance. Shop our best deals on award-winning new Santa Fe's, only at any of the 3 Northwest Arkansas Crane Hyundai locations and craneteam.com.
They called a penalty on North Little Rock. It's sent it down to the sidelines.
Hey guys, it's Sydney here. So right now I'm on the sideline watching Trey Coulter for Fayetteville, number 5 for Fayetteville. He got hit pretty hard on his leg. They were stretching him out just for a few minutes with the athletic directors, but now he's slowly walking off the field, and I think he should be ready to go in the next few plays. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much for that update on Mr. Coulter, and I would like to get him back quickly. North Little Rock called for a penalty on that play, so they will actually lose yardage and be facing 2nd and 12, and that's a pretty big break for Fayetteville.
And what I don't understand, too, is they called it, the flag was on the field on the 35-yard line, close to where Ruth caught the ball. So I don't know if it's some, didn't see that one, but tough break for North Little Rock.
The wind's even picking up further. Cox fakes the handoff. Ruth catches it at the 49 and scoots across midfield. Steps out of bounds at the 48-yard line. So 3rd and 6. This is really a big 3rd down for North Little Rock. Cannot afford to give it back to Fayetteville.
Look at Ruth one-on-one with Waller right there. Waller's a heavy hitter, not much of a speed guy compared to Ruth, so wouldn't be surprised to see a long ball here. Take a shot.
So the defensive line can get
No,
the
they're gonna run it.
Oh, Day around the left side. He's got to get to the 42, and he does. Across the 40 and out of bounds.
Oh, there's a late hit, yep.
Oh. Did the flag come out?
Yep.
It did. So that's going to add to it.
Check it out on the replay here. He gets him out of bounds. Yeah.
Yeah, if he hadn't taken him to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It was Waller. Coach Blankenship pleading his case. Yep. So that'll add 15 to it.
Are they going to pick the flag up off the field, or are they just going to leave it there?
Yeah, they might just leave it there.
All right.
So that'll mark it at the 22. The chain gang is slow. They still have not set the chains. They did get the flag. Now they're set.
My grandfather moves faster than the dinner table, and he's got a broken hip.
1st and 10.
Oh, you got to catch that.
Oh. That was Bolden, the big tight end. Oh, if he'd held on to that, he would have found the end zone.
Yeah. Got to hold on to that one.
Of course, that's incomplete pass, stops the clock. Still 3:50 to go in the quarter. This thing moving at a snail's pace. Austin, the lone running back behind Cox. Fakes it to him. Looking for Montgomery.
Good
nice
play.
coverage. Oh, and there's a flag. They were both doing a little hand checking.
I thought it should have been a no call. They were going back and forth. And
it was both ways.
Yeah. And
take a look at the replay.
And at the end, I thought he just made a good play, batting the ball down.
But they'll call Dobbins for pass interference. Well,
I just didn't see much there.
No, they were both doing it, but I
get it. Sometimes the first guy, they don't see the first tag. Yeah, exactly.
So North Little Rock can actually pick up a first down without reaching the end zone if they can get to the 1. Ball is at the 11. 33-19. Day, right side, nowhere to go. Bradich among those, stopping him. That's going to be a loss.
I think Fayetteville fans are just happy to see the clock moving.
Yes. Indeed.
Second and 11.
Second and 11. Montgomery wide on the right side. Man in motion is Ruth. Fake to him.
Oh, fumble.
Loose ball. Fayetteville's got it.
He's gone.
There he
No
goes.
one's going to catch him.
And Mr. Olson's going to have a touchdown. No flags are on the field, and that might be the decider. Olson has had a huge game, and that time takes it to the house.
Kester showing the burners on that.
Yeah, and no, the arm wasn't going forward. It got hit, the ball comes loose, and Olson makes a nice move at the 30 and then off to the races, and he had quite the convoy to lead him to the end zone.
Yeah, Byers running right by him. I don't think I'd want to try to.
No, that's a heck of a lead blocker. So here comes the extra point attempt. These have been an adventure, and it's good. And the Bulldogs have a 40-19 lead. And we'll take the timeout. 2:44 left in the third quarter.
At Crane Volkswagen, it feels good to save. During the model year-end event, get 0% for 60 months on every new Volkswagen. Sales tax paid on all used. Plus new Jettas only $199 a month. And new Passats just $261 a month. And get 0 down on both. Plus, they all come backed by the Crane commitment. Shop Crane Volkswagen on the corner of Don Tyson and 71B in Springdale.
The Bulldogs force another turnover, cash it in, a little scoop and score from 70 yards out. It's 40-19.
Yeah, it's demoralizing for North Little Rock to have to come back out there after such a turnover and a scoop and score like that. But for Fayetteville side, hey, you get a stop here and up 3 scores, and
Whew.
yeah.
Yeah, that was critical because it looked like North Little Rock was primed to get back in the ball game with the score.
Yeah, I mean, they were at one point they were on the 11-yard line and just,
A little squibber picked up at the 20 and brought down at the 34-yard line. And we've got our first scoreboard malfunction as the down distance and ball.
It happens every time I've ever been to a Razorback game here.
Oh, it's back.
Oh, it's back. Okay.
It's back. Well, 21-point game. But North Little Rock, I mean, they can put some points up. They could get back in it. I mean, we've still got another quarter to go after this. But they've got to score on this possession, don't they?
Oh, they have to, no doubt. Being down 3 scores with 1 quarter to go against this offense, good luck.
Yeah. The Bulldogs have held Day in check. He's been relatively quiet, has not broken one open. And now North Little Rock's got to play catch up, something they have not had to face all year long. And flags up front.
Another false start, it looks like.
And this is really a position North Little Rock hadn't found themselves in, down big in a game, much less down, period.
Well, I don't think they faced a giant like Fayetteville either.
And it is interesting, this is the first time they'll have played a team from the 7A West this season.
Yeah.
They played Bryant in the semifinals. Of course, Bryant beat Harbor at Harbor, or else it would have been Bryant and North Little Rock and Harbor.
Well, 1st and 15. Dug themselves in the hole. A little swing pass. Good tackle by Waller.
Nowhere to go.
Again, Waller, open field tackle.
The Fayetteville defense rising to the occasion yet again.
And I'm probably going to say this 5 more times, but that clock a ticking.
Yeah.
That's what the Fayetteville fans are looking at.
North Little Rock will send trips to the left side. No, they're not really operating with the sense of urgency.
No, they're not.
They got to strike and strike quickly. There's a little pass
he didn't get the first
to
down.
Austin, and that almost gets him to the original line of scrimmage.
It'll be 3rd and 11.
Scalise in on the tackle. Again, the tempo just not.
Yeah, they're not
real quick. They're wasting a lot of clock.
They're not in a hurry at all.
Nope. Austin to the left of Cox, out of the gun. 3 on the play clock. They just do get it off. He rolls out and finds Ruth, who steps out at the 42, and that's going to be shy of the first down.
Well, you got to go for it.
Or actually, it was Chappell who made the catch. And he could have tried to fight for more yardage, but he just stepped out of bounds.
Maybe
short.
Maybe he didn't know where he was at. I don't know.
Well, you got to go for it here.
Yeah, you have to. All right. Fayetteville Bulldogs get a stop, and we'll see what Mr. Byers does on this play. They're going to try to draw him off sides. That ain't going to happen.
No. 7 on the play clock.
Taking a timeout here. No.
3, 2, 1. I thought they got the snap off, honestly, but false start.
That's double digits in penalties now.
Now they're going to have to punt. Well, do they fake it again? They tried it once earlier. I mean, you're almost at this point, you almost have to go for broke, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, and then
down 21.
And Fayetteville again with nobody back there.
They're not buying it, but indeed it is a punt and a big one. Take a Fayetteville bounce though, and it'll be down at the 22 7-yard line.
Be shocked not to see Powell hand the ball off to Mr. Rock here a few times.
Yeah. Or Mr. Hinton.
Yeah, Mr.
You just
he's
pound it right now, don't you?
We may not be allowed to have favorites here at Mascot Mania, but Hinton's my favorite. I love watching that guy run the ball.
And the Fayetteville student section and band, and they're not feeling any effects from this win right now.
No.
Well, there's Rock not hitting in the backfield with Mr. Powell. Double wides, and they're going to throw. Going deep. And that was Bannister, right? Didn't complete it. Or is that Lewis?
That was Lewis.
Okay. And
It's
he looks like
his,
he's shaking up a little bit.
Yeah, his jersey's kind of messed up in the front, so it kind of looks like a 3. That's all bundled up.
Yeah. A little surprised they come out throwing there.
I can't believe they threw the ball there.
Because that stops the clock, which you don't really want. But
well, yeah, what I don't understand is Hinton's got to be averaging at least 6-7 yards a carry. I mean, hand it off to the big fella. Or hand it off to Rock. I mean, just get that clock moving. Looks like they're going to throw it again here.
Powell drops back a couple steps, looking for
That's
Shipley.
Did he just fall down? Or?
They got tangled up, but they're not going to call anything.
I can't believe that they're throwing the ball this much.
And again, the clock stops with 48 seconds to go in the quarter. Well, the good news is you got a 21-point lead.
Yeah, that's true.
And also, I mean,
it's been successful.
The way their defense is gone.
Yeah, that's true.
Their defense has really shut down North Little Rock, so
yeah,
you can afford to throw the ball.
Yeah.
Powell, empty backfield, rolls out to his left. Here comes the rush. And
throws it away.
Taylor's just going to have to throw it away. There was nobody open. And again, the clock stops, 42 seconds to go. That play just took 3 seconds, is that right? It seemed a little long.
They had the ball with 56 seconds left in the quarter.
So they've only burned off 14. And now they're going to have to punt. Mr. Montgomery back at his own 38.
I think we've set a record here tonight for the longest third quarter in the history of a high school football game.
Yes. It's got to be up there. They're going to let it roll, and it takes a Fayetteville bounce across the 30. Should be out of bounds about the 28. But it looks like they're going to say the 26, so that'll work.
Yep, change the field.
Flipped it pretty good. 34 seconds left to go on quarter number 3. Yeah, if you're Fayetteville, you're just kind of content to play field position right now.
Yeah. Maybe run the ball.
Yeah.
You got a different quarterback in there. Oh, no, never mind. I was mistaken. Sorry. Cox is still in there.
They try Day right side, up the gut, and he gets to the 30 and is corralled there. Scalise, one of those in on the tackle. That'll be a 5-yard gain.
That'll probably be the last play of the quarter, unless they hurry.
Unless they hurry, which
doesn't look like they are. I mean, they're just not going fast at all.
No.
They're playing like they're up 21, not down 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be it.
So 3 quarters in the books. 12 minutes to go. Bulldogs possibly 12 minutes away from a championship. Up 40-19.
Crane Hyundai, it feels good to hold adventure in the palm of your hands, especially when you can get your hands on these deals. The 2017 Hyundai Santa Fe Sport. Get it as low as $23,999. Plus, it's a 2016 IIHS top safety pick. And the Santa Fe has a 5-star overall safety rating. And they all come with America's best warranty, 10 years, 100,000 miles, and Hyundai Assurance. Shop our best deals on award-winning new Santa Fe's, only at any of the 3 Northwest Arkansas Crane Hyundai locations and craneteam.com.
1 quarter left to go. 12 minutes remain. Fayetteville on top, 40-19. Bulldogs looking to win back-to-back state titles. And it looks pretty good right now. But
yeah, they're definitely in the driver's seat. They can just get a stop here and then just try to milk the clock a little bit.
And that is probably the coldest position to be in at War Memorial Stadium.
Oh, man, that poor guy.
On top of the scoreboard with nothing blocking this wind. I mean, at least we
man.
got a couple walls
Yeah.
near us on top of the press box here. But
I feel for you, buddy. Ugh.
Man, he's going to have frostbite before this thing's – and the way this thing's dragging along,
Yeah.
he may be frozen before it's over. Olsen's scoop and score, 88 yards, really broke this game open with North Little Rock driving. And
Fayetteville's ready to roll again. Let's go. Come
Yep.
on, start it.
North Little Rock facing 2nd and 5 from their own 31, and they need to get some points and get them in a hurry if they're going to get back into this ball game.
They're going to run a screen right here. Look how they got them stacked on the left side of that, or they're going on the one-on-one there on the outside. Yep. Oh, he tried to pass it.
Look out, he's got some room across the 50, out of bounds at the 48. So there's a big gain for North Little Rock into Fayetteville territory. They'll spot it at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10, charging Wildcats. And instead of going tempo, they
taking their time.
Trying to take their time.
Well, the clock stopped right now because he went out of bounds.
That's true. But still, there's
I know. There's not a sense of urgency
Yeah.
whatsoever.
Well, of course, we got to wait for the
chain gang to get there.
Chain gang, yeah. Pitch it today around the right side and wrapped up. Byers had him, and it'd be a gain of 1, and they've really kept Day.
They've kept him in check for
bottled
sure.
up.
Mm-hmm. He's had a couple of 8-yard runs, but really, I mean, that's it.
So what do you do here on 2nd and 9?
Pray. I mean, they're going. I mean, I just don't understand. I mean, if you're a fan of North Little Rock, you got to be thinking, what in the world? Why are we going so slow?
Time is not on your side. You're down big. Day, left side, maybe to the 42. He's still going to be about 5 yards short.
And I think, too, that maybe it's because they haven't been in this situation this year. And the style of play that they do, they are grounded pound. They are run it down your throat. And so they're not used to having a 2-minute drill style offense, and maybe that's why.
True. They have been a big play offense, so, I mean, big chunks of yardage.
Yeah,
which they've not been able to do for the most part tonight. Cox.
Oh.
Almost. Ellis batted it up but couldn't quite get under it. He was looking for Ruth.
That would have pretty much just been the icing on the cake, yeah.
Yep. That would have been the hammer. So 4th and 5. Cox is going to back up out of the gun. See what they come up with here. Looking
drilled.
for Ruth, and
Byers drilled him as he threw that.
And they weren't on the same page. Ruth was going to the right. The pass went to the left. And now the Fayetteville offense will get back on the field, and a nice job by the Fayetteville defense.
Yeah, great job getting a stop. And I'm hoping Coach B's more like the Coach B that plays here a Saturday game a year where we're just going to run the ball. Try to get this clock going. And it's all smiles on that sideline right now.
No doubt about it. Bulldogs.
There we go. They got the formation right here.
Nope.
Oh!
Trickeration. Gray around the left side. A little sweep. He's got some blockers across the 50, across the 40, out of bounds at the 35. Big game for Cody Gray. Didn't expect that.
No, did not. Great play call. I thought they were just going to run right down the.
I think North Little Rock's just trying to strip the ball more so than tackle.
Yeah. Well, my guy Hinton's in here, so I'm willing to guess it.
A little pound.
Yep.
There's
and
Hinton.
There he goes.
35, pounds his way to the 33. Feed the big man right now.
Mm-hmm.
North Little Rock band's back.
Yeah.
Hinton, ran into Powell, ran into a defender, and still got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, still got something positive out of it.
Wow. And the clock continues to run. Now Hinton will take a rest, and Rock will come on 3rd and 7.
If you're Fayetteville, you don't snap that thing until it gets to 1, right?
You would think. But they're really not changing anything they do offensively right now. Now they're going to take a little more time and change the play. Powell drops back.
Oh, he had him. He just didn't miscommunication.
Never saw it. Rock didn't know it was coming.
They're going to go for it.
4th and 7. At the 32.
I like it. Keep the ball.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? Run some clock. Now Rock will line up. Powell all alone. Took a big hit on that one. There's some contact.
They called it, yeah.
Yeah, Rock wanted it. The call. He and Little were tied up. The flag did come out. And Powell took a big hit after letting that one fly. He's back up. He's okay. First time they've really gotten to him all night.
Mm-hmm.
They sold out on the blitz. So the pass interference call goes against North Little Rock, and that'll be an automatic first down for Fayetteville. Oh, holding. Okay. Well, either way.
Isn't it the same thing? I mean, really?
More or less.
Yeah.
More or less. Well, you can't. Takes out catchable ball if it's holding.
Yeah.
Bannister in motion. They give it to big man Hinton across the 20.
Wow.
Still on his feet at the 15 or the 12.
That's low center of gravity to just, man.
Junior plows his way, almost picks up the first down. He'll be a yard short.
He's only a junior?
Only a junior.
Wow.
To Powell's left. He's got a blocker in front of him. Here comes Bannister again. Now it's Powell. And he'll get close to the first down. Depends on the spot.
Here's the first down marker.
Just short.
Yep.
3rd and inches.
You think they, run this all the way down, get it under the 8-minute mark.
Power formation to the left. Now Lewis in motion. They give it to Hinton. He's going to have the first down and more. Big Dan Hinton pulls his way into the end zone. And it's just a matter of time now.
His second score of the night. The replay is showing on the screen.
Just great job by the line to clear the hole, and Hinton just plows through. 46-19.
And they can start celebrating in Fayetteville right now.
Yeah. Just a matter of what the final score will be.
Almost blocked it.
But it's good. So 47-19, the Bulldogs firmly in control, looking to go back-to-back state championships. We'll be back to Little Rock after this.
At Crane Hyundai, it feels good to hold adventure in the palm of your hands, especially when you can get your hands on these deals. 2017 Elantras as low as $12,999 and $195 a month with 0 down. Plus, it's a 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick. Or get the new Tucson starting at only $19,900. And they all come with America's best warranty. Shop our best deals on award-winning new Elantras and Tucsons today at any of the 3 Northwest Arkansas Crane Hyundai locations and craneteam.com.
Fayetteville firmly in control, and it looks like the Bulldogs are going to go back-to-back state championships. 47-19. Take a monumental comeback. Like the one down in Texas that's legendary on YouTube.
That's what I was just thinking about, yeah.
But the way the Bulldog defense is played.
He's going to put that in the end zone.
Indeed he does. So the
shows
touchback,
you that, yeah.
that
shows
wind.
you the wind, yeah.
And it is chilly. So the defense getting it done, the offense doing that. Everybody, it's been a total team effort.
Yep.
For Fayetteville so far tonight.
It's like we talked about. Coach B is the mastermind of halftime adjustments for the second half, and it's clearly shown here.
Another run attempt, stopped short. Day has just not been able to find many openings.
No.
The Bulldogs have shut him down. The young man came in averaging over 9 yards a carry. And he's maybe had one run of 9.
Yeah, I was saying, I don't think he's had one over in double digits.
The passing has resulted in some long plays, but running has not. So try to give it to Ruth around a swing around, and he'll be, well, these spots have been unique all night, so I don't know. And they've moved it up a little bit. And it's a first down.
Just going to give it to him. And
wow.
the chain gain's going to
slowly meander on down. They make Eeyore look fast.
Yeah, they call him the snail gang.
Yeah, they spotted it and then moved it up half yard.
Yeah.
Not that it really matters at this point, but hey, it keeps the clock running, and that's always good. A little quick hitter and pick six. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And now the mercy rule is going to kick in.
If they make the extra point.
Waller. He's had a huge game, only fitting he gets the pick six.
Yep.
And this one has just been blown wide open. Tipped it and then grabbed it and ran it in.
All right, this is a very important extra point.
Is this for the mercy rule?
This is for the mercy rule.
53-19. And it's blocked. That is the 5th extra point tonight that's not been good. And we'll take the timeout. 53-19, Bulldogs dominating in the Rock.
At Crane Hyundai, it feels good to hold adventure in the palm of your hands, especially when you can get your hands on these deals. 2017 Elantras as low as $12,999 and $195 a month with 0 down. Plus, it's a 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick. Or get the new Tucson starting at only $19,900. And they all come with America's best warranty. Shop our best deals on award-winning new Elantras and Tucsons today at any of the 3 Northwest Arkansas Crane Hyundai locations and craneteam.com.
(53-19). Fayetteville has just like last week, close game at halftime, and then they just dial it up in the second half. Holy cow.
I wish they would have dialed it up one more point there.
Yeah, mercy rule will not kick in. Still, the good news is only 6:41 before the Bulldogs hoist the state championship trophy for the second year in a row. And that will be the fifth 7A state championship for Fayetteville. It's the most of any 7A school since the establishment of the 7A division. And that will continue the dominance of the 7A West.
Yep.
As state champions.
On the student section doing the all infamous I believe that we will win chant.
Yes.
I believe you will too, students.
Day around the right side. Scalise among those in on the tackle.
And it's good for Fayetteville. All these guys that are second string are getting to play in the state championship game. You know, that's something they can tell their grandkids about someday. That's pretty cool, you know.
Indeed it is. So still quite a few starters out there. I'm sure at some point they will.
Well, on the defensive front, there's just some guys that you don't see a Byers out there.
Mr. Bowers warming up, so we might have seen the last of Taylor Powell. And he will earn his spot in Fayetteville lore. Braddock with the tackle on Day. This one's pretty firmly in hand. You see the hugs as players start to make their way off the field. Give it in for the subs. And motion will be called on North Little Rock, so unfortunately that will stop the clock.
No, offsides on Fayetteville. I didn't see that one.
Huh.
I didn't see that at all. Maybe they just wanted to give them a first down.
I guess. And we'll give them the first down. Well, good thing we're here tonight because it's supposed to be rain in the forecast tomorrow. And
yeah, that would be
rain and chilly. A parade of taillights starting to grow outside War Memorial. As Coach B looks on.
Yeah, you can see all the traffic. People are already exiting on our side of things, on the North Little Rock side.
You gotta wonder if Coach B is gonna get the Gatorade bath on a chilly night like this.
Oh yeah,
you like it, love it, and hate it at the same time.
Yeah.
See him celebrating with his players. Pitch out, and that's not going anywhere. And you really have to commend the job Coach Blankenship's done. He took over a program that had won a state championship. The staff remains intact. He's made some changes, but everybody bought in. didn't do anything radical, and they've stayed the course.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You got to really applaud both programs for these coaches being able what they've been able to do in such short time, and just shows that the future's bright for both these athletic programs.
No doubt about it. 3rd and 1. Cox will keep it and get it. And they'll stop the clock yet again.
The chain gang hadn't started yet.
No. You see the hugs?
Yeah, the guys pull.
Pretty anticlimactic at this point.
Yeah. You do have to, give Coach Mitchell some credit too in the fact that he's not trying to prolong this thing and air it out and make the clock stop. They're just running the ball.
Still just their 2nd loss in 21 games.
Yeah, they'll come back from this, and I wouldn't be shocked if we saw them here again next year.
No, not at all. North Little Rock making some changes as well. Mr. Day comes off. It's a nice round of applause from the North Little Rock fans that are still here. It's Austin with the carry. No, that's Ruth. And he fought his way across for the 1st down. Now you just hope nobody gets hurt as Willits is a little slow to get up. No, I'm sorry, that wasn't Willits. Craig Tressler was the one a little slow to get up. Under 3 minutes to go. Little quarterback keeper around the right side.
He's going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, he is going to go out of bounds. So they'll stop the clock.
2:20 to go. 34-point game.
Cannot move fast enough.
I know.
Just great to see all the celebration on the sidelines. Quarterback keeper up the middle. That'll continue to run the clock.
Dropped by Brady 6, Les Jack. At the 31.
Oh yeah, gotta get that on. That'll be on Facebook before the game's over.
Oh yeah.
Instagram, Snapchat, you name it. Finally, under 2 minutes left.
I didn't think we were ever going to get there.
No. Still an eternity. The way this game has gone tonight. 90 seconds.
59 Cody Gardner was joined by number 11, Hayden Martindale. For the stop, it will lead to Fort Rock scoring off the 1st down marker by 4 yards.
And we do want to thank Crane Honda of Fayetteville and the all-new Crane Volkswagen of Fayetteville coming in February 2017 for sponsoring tonight's broadcast of the 7A State Championship game. As the Bulldogs will go back-to-back. Oh, and they stopped the clock again. First down.
That chain gang's going to.
They're not even moving. Come on, guys. Jeez. You know, it's really a good thing it's not a close game.
Yeah, no, we might need to notify the AAA to show them some footage of the game, but maybe for these next state championship games, get a new chain gang.
Or maybe they're just taking their time because
they don't have to drive 3 hours home.
And
he's going to go out of bounds.
No, he's going to cut inside.
Okay, that'll
almost
do
put
it.
it on the turf. Yeah,
that'll do it.
That should do it.
Looking over to the Fayetteville sideline. They're about to give him the Gatorade shower, and they do.
Oh!
Man, that gives me
They
chills.
didn't even move. Some other assistants are getting them, yeah. And it's over, and the Bulldogs go back-to-back with state championships as Coach Blankenship gets the ice bath.
That's awesome.
And the Bulldogs are victorious, 53-19. What a dominating performance. What a dominating run through the playoffs.
It was a fun season, wasn't it?
Man, unbelievable. I know Sydney's down there. She will talk to Coach Blankenship and some of the players. They are shaking hands. So good to see the sportsmanship on hand. And now the Dogs run over toward the student section to celebrate with them. And the Bulldogs go back-to-back with state championships, the 5th 7A title for Fayetteville, the most of any 7A team, and yet another state championship for the Fayetteville athletic program.
Yeah, it's a machine they got over there right now, and I don't see it going away anytime soon.
Nope, not at all. So the Bulldogs, in convincing fashion, go back-to-back. Despite all the pressure, all the expectations, they still had to get it done on the field, and that they did.
They did. You know, they might, when all these state playoffs are done, they might end up being a nationally ranked team. It wouldn't shock me. I mean, the way they dominated an undefeated team and an undefeated opponent, I mean, it wouldn't shock me.
They've earned it.
Yeah.
No question about it. And that was one of the things, like we heard in the way back earlier tonight in the Open, Coach Blankenship saying no one's going to give them anything. They have to go out and earn it.
They did.
And they did, without question.
And then some.
Third consecutive state championship game, second consecutive state championship title. Okay, they're going to present the players of the game for both Little Rock, North Little Rock, and Fayetteville. And it's named in honor of Brandon Burlsworth, of course, a legendary figure in Arkansas, and subject of the movie Greater that just came out this year. Well, I don't know who for Fayetteville you give it to. There's just so many choices.
I know who's going to get it. They're going to go Powell.
Yeah.
And honestly, for North Little Rock, it should be Ruth, in my opinion.
Yes.
It goes to number 72, Jaden Sally.
72 for North Little Rock.
45-pound offensive guard.
Jaden Sally gets the award, and they're going to announce the award for Fayetteville. Oh, and they're doing the presentation at midfield. And pose for the pictures there.
Congratulations to Jalen Sally. And now Don Codell of the AAA will make the presentation to the representative from Fayetteville. Another offensive lineman, number 73, Max Thurman.
Max Thurman will be presented with the award. I guess it's the outstanding offensive lineman.
Yeah, I guess.
Award.
Yeah.
Winner of the Brandon Burlsworth Award.
Yeah,
the Brandon Burlsworth
yeah,
Award to
sense.
the center. Max Thurman, well-deserved, 6'3", 270-pound senior. And he'll make his way, and there he is getting the award in the middle of the field. And pose for some pictures. Gets a plaque. And then momentarily they will be presented with the state trophy for 2016. Gonna have to expand the trophy case.
Yep.
In the field house. Kind of interesting, they had both teams pose for the team photo that you often see the championship teams. I wondered when they did that. They do it before the game.
Yeah, well, I was
way early.
I coached in a state basketball championship, and when I was at Springdale, I was assistant a couple years ago. We actually played against North Little Rock when they had Anton Beard, Kayvon Allen, and they make you do one for the second. They take two photos. One's if you win. They're all before the game, but the poses are completely different.
Oh, really?
Because the players and coaches don't smile for those second place pictures, because they go and they provide you with these huge banners that you can put in your school's gymnasium.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you go in Springdale's gym, you'll see my mug on there.
And now here they go with the. Oh, they're presenting the runner-up trophy to North Little Rock. Coach Mitchell will walk forward to accept the trophy. A nice hand from all those looking on. And the first and only loss of the season for North Little Rock coming here tonight. Quite a turnaround for them over the past 2 years. Coach Mitchell has done an outstanding job. And now, the state championship trophy.
Their team picture. Coach Mitchell joined by his assistants, John Calvin, Red Clausen, Jerry McCurry.
It's not the team, and we'll wait for North Little Rock to have their team picture before they award it to Fayetteville. And as you mentioned, this is the team picture nobody wants.
Yeah.
Quite a season for the champions of the 7A Central. Winners of 19 of their previous 20 coming into tonight's game. And now, State Farm agents Brad Scott, Darrell Andrews, and Alex Baldwin.
And now they will present the trophy to Fayetteville. And here comes the state championship trophy. See it being walked into the Bulldogs. And there it is. And everybody jumping in. They
awesome.
swarm it. That is great. And here come the Spirit Squad members. Volleyball.
Dance.
Football.
They're probably going to have a chance at girls basketball, too.
Yeah.
They got 4 college
And
basketball.
golf. Boys golf.
Boys golf.
So this is the 4th championship of the school year.
And they're always good at
Fayetteville.
They're always good at baseball and all that.
Oh, yeah.
They're
just getting started.
Yeah, they really are. So, well.
So the Bulldogs posing for the championship photo, and that will be a popular one on social media, no doubt, tonight. Coach B just laying out in front.
Yeah,
that's awesome. And so they'll bring that down to JJ's Wednesday night for the Fayetteville Purple Dog Showcase. And we look forward to talking with Coach B and some of the players.
Most valuable player for the
About to award the most valuable player.
Gained 42 yards on the ground. He was 15 of 26
Yep,
for
called it.
255 yards passing for North Little Rock. Number 7, Taylor Powell.
Taylor Powell, your outstanding player at the championship game.
Most valuable player of this championship game.
So, congratulations to Taylor. Goes out with the second state championship.
Congratulations.
Go down the record books. He's one of the great Fayetteville quarterbacks, and I know that meant a lot to him, following in the footsteps of the Allen brothers. So let's send it down onto the field.
Our attendance tonight, 10,152.
Hey, so first, state champion.
It feels incredible. It was hard work all season, hard work in the preseason. It's so exciting to be back and win this thing.
And knowing that this was going to be a tough game against North Little Rock, because Central Arkansas and Northwest Arkansas are big rivals, so how did it to beat teams?
It felt awesome. We had to keep the tradition going of keeping the up in the West, and Michigan did our job.
And this is a personal question. Do we see football in your future?
Yes, you will see football in my future. I'll be going to college somewhere to play. I just don't know where yet, but I'm thankful for all my teammates right now.
All right, thank you so much, and congrats. This is awesome.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So the Bulldogs celebrating the back-to-back state championships. Everybody will get a chance, I would assume, to have a selfie with the championship photo.
Yeah, that'll be
nothing
going
better,
around.
right?
Yeah.
We're going to try to get Coach B before we sign off, if possible.
He's probably got about everyone trying to talk to him.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
would imagine so.
Right now I'm here with Coach Blankenship. Coach, tell me, how proud are you of this team right now? Congratulations. This is an amazing accomplishment.
Watching these guys celebrate, there's nothing better in his life than seeing his kids get the enjoyment of this kind of deal. It's awesome.
And how does it feel? Also, this is your first year at Fayetteville and you won the state championship. I mean, how exciting is it to bring the trophy back to Fayetteville once again?
I'm just so proud that these guys were able to, with all the distractions of the year, with the change, they just kept overcoming everything. And so this is a group. These guys understand what it's about. They've done the right things to overcome and put themselves in a position to be able to win it.
And what are some of your proudest moments of this entire season?
I think they're the locker room moments. I think those are the things that I will always cherish the most. It's not, out here we all see what's going on, but the things we'll remember the most are what goes on, behind closed doors as a team.
And it was a great game. Congrats, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Sydney, so much. And thank everybody. Thank our entire crew. Final thoughts, Scott?
It's been a fun ride. Enjoyed watching the Purple Dogs all year, and excited for everybody to do a little celebration tonight. And, it's been fun.
All right. Well, appreciate it. Thanks to you. Thanks to the entire crew, everybody who worked on the crew tonight, everybody at Mascot Media, Scott Jones, for Sydney, for everybody, the entire crew. I'm Blair Cartwright. Thank you so much for watching us tonight. Final score from War Memorial Stadium in Little Rock. The Bulldogs go back-to-back with state champions, 53-19 over North Little Rock. Good night, everyone.
At Crane Hyundai, it feels good to hold adventure in the palm of your hands, especially when you can get your hands on these deals. 2017 Elantras as low as $12,999 and $195 a month with 0 down. Plus, it's a 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick. Or get the new Tucson starting at only $19,900. And they all come with America's best warranty. Shop our best deals on award-winning new Elantras and Tucsons today at any of the 3 Northwest Arkansas Crane Hyundai locations and craneteam.com. At Crane Hyundai, it feels good to hold adventure in the palm of your hands, especially when you can get your hands on these deals. The 2017 Hyundai Santa Fe Sport. Get it as low as $23,999. Plus, it's a 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick. And the Santa Fe has a 5-star overall safety rating. And they all come with America's best warranty, 10 years, 100,000 miles, and Hyundai Assurance. Shop our best deals on award-winning new Santa Fe's. Only at any of the 3 Northwest Arkansas Crane Hyundai locations and craneteam.com. At Crane Volkswagen, it feels good to save. During the model year-end event, get 0% for 60 months on every new Volkswagen. Sales tax paid on all used. Plus new Jettas only $199 a month. And new Passats just $261 a month. And get 0 down on both. Plus they all come backed by the Crane Commitment. Shop Crane Volkswagen on the corner of Don Tyson and 71B in Springdale.